All right, another successful mission.
Now you just look strangely uncomfortable. Can you ask the raptor for motivation, please? Okay.
She's very photogenic.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's Chip and Dale. How are you guys doing? Hello, Grogu.
Don't be shy. Let you want over.
Universal Orlando Resort, Earl the Squirrel needs his own Christmas tree over here for the meet and greet. I think so. I think we're gonna make that happen. We'll put that.
4 of you have tried to kill me in the past. 1 of you succeeded.
Oh, wow.
Do you think the people on the moon ever look over and say, wow, it's a full spaceship Earth tonight?
But welcome back to the sign welcoming you to Universal Orlando Resort.
Terrifying, isn't it?
Hiya, Scooby! We're here at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort with the newly opened Kona, I don't remember what it's called. Good morning, Magic Crew. Welcome in. Happy Monday and welcome to another Ear to Ear Magic live stream coming to you live from the Walt Disney World Resort here in Orlando, Florida. Welcome in, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Our resort line's coming in real slow. Like real slow. Oh, and do we want to get on this? It may take us a couple of days to get over to the Magic Kingdom. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Glad you guys could join us. This is our first time ever joining us on an Ear to Ear Magic live stream. Hi, my name's Chris. I'm your Disney travel agent in the parks. This is my son, Owen. He is here to help out with me today, and my wife, Susan, and I are both Travelmation travel agents. We help our clients book and take their family vacations through Disney, Universal, cruising, and all kinds of other things. And she will be jumping into the chat a little bit after she gets back from dropping us off this morning. We're glad that you guys can hang out with us here today. As here on Ear to Ear Magic, we do what we can to stream from the parks every Monday through Friday. And it has been a little bit of a challenge to do that the past few months, based on a few personal medical issues. But despite it all, we still try to make it happen. So glad you guys could join us this morning. Now, if you are new and you're wondering who is this Magic Crew, that is the name of our community who comes and hangs out with us here in the live streams on a regular basis. And our Magic Crew is a very upbeat, very personable, get to know you and support you through. And that's not just me, that's everybody, in a very family friendly way. So as you're watching today, I would encourage you to jump into the live chat, get to know some people, make some friends. And if you decide this is a great channel for you to come back and do things with us here in the parks on the regular every single week, as we've been doing over the past 3 years, we'd love for you guys to take a second and hit that subscribe button. Hitting the subscribe button doesn't cost anything, but it does help you find us to come back and have some more fun with us here on the channel. When you subscribe, you can always go back over to what your subscribe channels are on YouTube and easily find us for our future live streams. So hit that subscribe button here today. Just last week, we hit 26,300 Magic Crew members. And what a great way to, good morning, celebrate hanging out and being with you guys. We are jumping on the resort line this morning. We'll tell you guys why in just a moment. Is this our best one? Best one! Woo-hoo. Let's come over this way. Oh. Are you gonna stay over there? Okay. Owen's gonna be a rebel.
Orange, our next stop will be the Polynesian Village Resort. With the standing food going on the silver hand rest, do not leave against the automatic door. Thank you.
Good morning, Share Bear. Welcome in, Walt. Good to see you, Green Giant. Phyllis. Good morning, good morning.
Those guests who joined us,
James is with us. Please stand by. Hey, Naomi.
And remain clear of the door. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please. Thank you. We are traveling to the Polynesian Village Resort. Inside the great ceremonial house.
It's pretty busy this morning, and we'll be in the Magic Kingdom, so. Security lines were pretty long today. And based on our Genie Plus prices for today, it might be pretty busy in the Magic Kingdom. Today is not a Vicky's Very Merry Christmas Party day. We were the first. Wow. Well, I hope we have done them a good service. Thank you so much, Warm Army. Come in, Monica.
Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, with continuing service to the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Contemporary Resort. Thank you.
So before we left this morning, Susan put up a breakfast poll.
Please watch your head and step as you exit and take small children by the hand. Thank you.
We're going to get into it much more later as we go, but this is my first day out and doing major activity since having surgery on Friday. So we are not planning on doing a super duper long stream today unless somehow we get into it and realize, hey, this is okay. But I'm going to be prepared to take it easy and cut it short if we need to, depending on how things are going and how I'm feeling. So Susan says, you know what, instead of a lunch poll today, she says, I'm going to put a breakfast poll in. That way, if you do get tired or you do need to take a break, you won't feel obligated to keep going longer than you should. So thank you guys for helping us vote for today's breakfast poll. Welcome in, Steve.
Please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors. They will be closing.
Welcome in, Mouse Ears.
Please continue moving across your car to make room for
Jeffrey, all right, just over a week ago, we were over there for 2 weeks, now back in the UK. Well, we're here to help you out with that post-Disney depression if you have any there. Good morning, Jill. Welcome in, Gallery PSP. So, Chrissy, this morning I'm feeling okay with a little bit of eye pain, just a little bit, but not much. We're going to talk a little bit more about what that's like and what that's going to entail here soon. So my eye this morning is not, it's strange. It's different than how it's been the past 2 months. It's going to be good though. It's going to be in a better way.
Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard Monorail Orange. Our next stop will be green.
Hello, Jill.
Report to stop. If you're standing, please hold on to the silver handrails. You may not lean against the automatic doors. Thank you.
Morning, madam. Ooh, that seems chilly. And that's strange because here today we're going to be hitting a high of 88 degrees to show. It's going to be a warm day. As we were going through security, there was a guy behind me who was talking about the fact that, you know, at least it's not going to be hot today because, you know, we're in the fall now and all of our hot temperatures are gone. And I'm like, I might want to check the weather report. It's still going to be a little mighty warm, 88 degrees. It's only a 2% chance of rain. But it's going to be a little warmer later today. I have a feeling that sun's going to break through the clouds midway this morning. And this morning, guys, getting prepared for what our crowds are going to look like. Remember, there's not a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party today. There is one tomorrow. So many people, especially those who cannot park hop, will be choosing to come to the Magic Kingdom today instead of tomorrow. And, well, how does that translate into Walt Disney's decisions on what to charge for Genie Plus? Today's price is the highest Genie Plus price for multiple parks and Magic Kingdom days on the weekdays in months. $29.
Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, a Victorian-style hotel offering the modern conveniences of a full-service spa and health club. Please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors.
$18 for Epcot, $22 for Hollywood Studios, $16 for Animal Kingdom. Not a huge change for those other three parks.
Disney's contemporary resort and the transportation and ticket center.
Welcome in, NYG fangirl.
Take young children by the hand.
Doing good, John. How about you?
Lower your head and rock your step. Thank you. When boarding, please move all the way across your car to make room for everyone. Kindly offer available seating to those needing special.
Good morning, it's Mickey's
If you're
Mouse.
standing, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear of the doors. They'll be closing in a moment. Thank you. As you board, please continue moving across your car.
You know, this is the way we do things here, Elizabeth. Everything we do is always from a silver lining, glass half full kind of perspective. In the big picture of things, it probably, or at least from Thursday's standpoint, was not a good day. But it all turned out good for the end. And timing was just perfect. Serendipity was on our side. So it turned out that on last Thursday, while we were in Epcot, I had another tear. I tore my retina again. It was not the same place, and it wasn't from anything we did. The doctor knew that there was a potential of that happening, which is why we had the follow-up scheduled for Friday. And so when that tear happened on Thursday, the doctor said, come on in, we'll take care of it. So it was perfect timing. Good morning, Jessica. Good, Terry. Happy Monday. Good to see you, Elsie. Girl, Anthony. Thank you so much. So once we get inside, we sit down for a bit. We'll give you guys the full story and what's going on. But just for those who might be concerned, we had a long conversation with the doctor prior to the surgery on Friday. We also had a very long conversation on Saturday with the doctor about what the follow-up will be and what the procedure will be, and for what I need to do this weekend and this week. And the doctor is very, very confident and very. The doctor basically said on Monday you should be able to get up again, start moving around a bit, and you should be able to go back to work, is what she said. But we are prepared to take it easy, so.
Stay clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no smoking, please.
Come on, 3 strands. Grumpy Dopey. And we have a 5K in a week from Friday. The wine and dine is coming up, guys. Thank you, LC. Come on, Justin. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sue Ann.
We are approaching our station at the entrance to Main Street, USA. Give way to the 16 lands of the Magic Kingdom.
I am going to take it very easy today. We're not running anywhere.
Area outside the park entrance. If you are exiting, please hold on to the handstand until the terminal stops completely and the doors open.
How you doing, Quest 360?
Remaining on board, our next stop will be Disney's Contemporary Resort with continuing service for the transportation and pickup, and Disney's Polynesian Resort.
You can just sit back and relax for a bit.
If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board. You'll need to change monorail just 2 stops away at the Transportation and City Center.
Good morning, Kim. Welcome in. Good to see you, Don. Welcome in, Ode to the Mouse. All right, we've made it to the station. Thank you so much, Cindy. How are you feeling this weekend? Oh, I hate that, Ryan. I didn't make it easy for you on Thursday and Friday either, so.
Collect your belongings. Take them shoulder. Please remember to collect your belongings. Take them shoulder by the hand. Thank you, please lower your head and watch your step. Thank you. When boarding, please move all the way across your car to make room for everyone. Kindly offer available seating for those needing special assistance. If you're standing, please hold on to the handrail and stay clear.
All right. Whew. We'll say hello to everybody, Owen. Owen is here to be my scene. Hi, Owen. So, Owen, hang on just for a second. Owen's here to help me out, but here's the thing. Whereas I still need a little bit of help, my situation has changed a little bit, being the fact that Friday's operation changed how my eye is and what it does. So he has to help out in little different ways this time.
I'm still figuring these things out.
I was going to wait for this group to go through first. I didn't want to get.
I agree.
I was trying to be in the middle of this group. We're going to take it easy. I want to avoid some crowds if I can.
I was like, I'm gonna choose we're gonna be waiting for a bit. Which is getting to the park actually.
good. It's still a little. I think we might be good enough now to let it be. I just didn't want to have the whole crowd pushing. Really busy today here in the parks.
It is like,
So we're in no fight. We're in no hurry to get there anytime soon. Just glad to take you guys to Magic Kingdom. We were waiting the end of the line for security this morning. For us was going back into the drop-off area for lift. So. See, this is so much more relaxed back here. Let everybody else go.
wow,
All right.
You can see more than 5 feet in front of you.
Jessica's going ninja. Hey, before Jessica goes ninja, everybody welcome. Hey, tell Jessica good morning, because we have tons of ninja watchers who are with us every single time we come on, and we don't always get a chance to tell them good morning because they're ninja watching. They're getting other stuff done, which is awesome. So good morning, Jessica. I'm glad you could watch with us today. How you doing today, Crystal? Look at the lines. Wow. Good morning, Chris.
Yeah, this is going to be another like choose the board.
Welcome in, Melanie. Yeah, this is a choose your line carefully kind of day.
You're going to be waiting. Either way, but maybe if you choose one, you could wait a bit.
So tomorrow is 1 week from Halloween. We only have 8 days left. Actually, 9 days left for Halloween parties.
Because there is one party on November 1st.
November 1st. Yep. Next year we'll have to see about doing that for Liberty. No, Liberty's birthday is November 1st.
Yeah, that would be.
And she's a big Halloween fan, so. All right.
Yes. Well, when you came through security on the other side, your bag didn't work. Did they send you to the table and have a check?
No, they did not.
Do you mind if I check it real quick?
No, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah.
They didn't make you swim across, did they?
Yes. Can you see how wet I am? Oh, there's your problem. Yeah, you're awesome.
No problem. We're glad you guys do great follow-up like that. No problem at all. I always worry about me because I'm the one that has all the stuff. And I'm but I had it well out there.
He has to hold his umbrella and like full hat. Like. You did. You held it out. Make sure though when you open it.
That's awesome. Thank you, sir. So, you alerted they sent you through? I thought they sent you through too. But evidently you were alerted on your bag through security, so they called security on this side and came and found him. Checked your bag. But that's, you know, good follow through.
I mean, they're committed. I'll give them that.
Yeah?
Well, I mean, we're proud of this. Can't take second chances. So.
Well, they're extremely nice about it. Hey, Patrick. From All-Star Movies this morning, aren't you? I think you're heading to Hollywood Studios today, right? Well, may the force be with you. We have a great time today, Patrick. Hopefully we'll get to see you in the park sometime this week. Good morning. How you doing today, Sam? And this morning, guys, Susan has put in a breakfast poll for us today so we can get that out of the way. We did not want to do a lunch poll and then me somehow get here and realize I'm way too tired to stay till lunch. So we're going to do breakfast this morning. So go ahead and vote. Keep it secret in the chat. Edwin voted number 2. Thank you so much, Edwin. How are you doing this morning? You good? All right, Robert, we're going for green. Well,
Go back nice and slow. Because right now
I'm just going to get it to work at all, I guess. Thank you. Good morning, Melissa. Everybody who's watching with us today, whether you're here stateside in the domestic United States, anywhere else in the world, we're just glad that you guys chose to hang out with us here today in the Magic Kingdom. Thank you guys so much for being such an amazing community, for making this a possibility for some to join us today. And we want you guys to know that if you are watching for the first time, we are, in fact, very glad that you are here. We are really hoping that you'll chat with us in the live chat today. And we look forward to spending some fun times this morning in the Magic Kingdom with you as a group. So welcome in and happy Monday, everybody. Shall we head on in? Remember, here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. That's right. A little Monday morning toot toot for everybody. I can't help but think of Zootopia every time I hear that. Can we get a little toot toot? A little birthday toot toot. Excited about Zootopia too.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good to see you, man.
I'm like, I wonder if we see Chris this
And
time.
I'll walk right on in.
Yeah. How you
So,
guys doing? Hey,
doing good, doing good. How you doing, man? You guys doing fun? Yeah. It's Perry.
Yup.
It's Perry the platypus.
Remember Chris, right? Of course.
You found your autograph book? Are you ready to go with it? Awesome. Whose autograph are you going to get today?
I just got Snow White after the last show.
So you got Snow White's.
Now who are we going to see? Mickey and Minnie.
Awesome. Oh, you got a Figment card? Sweet. We don't even have that one. Cool. Let's see. Oh, there's Pooh. Joy. Pluto. There's Snow White. So next up is Mickey, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a hidden, a cast member said there's a hidden Perry, and I have to ask Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hidden Perry.
Yeah.
You guys have to tell us about it afterwards, because I'm not even sure where that is.
I think it's on the stage. He said somewhere where he talks. So.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna keep an eye out for it today as well. So awesome. So you're gonna see Mickey, and you're gonna hopefully get to see Minnie as well.
Yeah.
And are you gonna see any parades today?
Yeah.
Those are always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna share your parades with the siblings. Can other people watch too?
Logan is
Logan. He's the newest.
So you don't have to share too much, because at this point they take in very little. They're just happy to be here. So how long have you guys been here?
A couple days.
This is day 3.
Day 3?
Day 3.
How busy was it over the weekend?
It wasn't too bad.
Because today the Genie Plus price shot up for Magic Kingdom. It's at $29 today.
Oh, wow.
It was at $25, $27 all last week, and it shot up to $29.
We're starting to see a pattern of
Yeah.
going back and forth between days. They have a party here, they don't have a party here.
So no party today, so it's staying open later. Tomorrow's a party day, so it closes at
That's how we
6.
came today. Yesterday we hit Epcot.
Huh?
We did open to close with Epcot.
Awesome.
That was great.
Did you guys get to see the fireworks?
No, we left before the fire, so we
Okay.
got
They
on the
were
bus.
going on.
Right.
It was really like we were kind of looking at the Moana stuff.
Right.
We saw the fireworks.
Did you get to see the Journey of Water at nighttime?
Oh yeah, it
looks.
What did you think of Journey of Water?
Awesome.
I haven't even seen it at nighttime yet.
With all the hidden details in that one too, that's pretty cool.
Did you find any characters inside the Journey of Water?
Yeah, there's a lot there. Oh yeah, there's things in the rocks.
Oh no, they're hidden in the rocks. Like Pua is in there. Hey is in there. And then there's
It's funny how you go for it multiple times. You find more every time.
Yes. Did you get to play in any of the water with your hands?
Yeah, there's like a thing at the beginning, like.
You can make music. You can like a piano. It's like a musical harp.
I like the wave. Remember, we all do it at the same time.
Did you get to do the wave with everybody?
Yeah, oh yeah, Tiffany is so tiny.
She is.
It's like tall as that building up there.
She is as tall. She's like, I mean, probably even taller. Do you think? So, and you guys get to see her at nighttime. We haven't even been back at night yet, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So,
it really is.
For us, I just had to have another surgery.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I had a follow up with my doctor on Friday, and on Thursday afternoon, my retina tore again. So I had to go back in for an emergency surgery on Friday. Okay. But luckily, all the stuff that happened in August, it was a lot easier to do. And she told me, she's like, if you follow these steps, Monday, go back to work. I was like, are you serious? Because then the last time I had to like 7 days. I couldn't do anything for 7 days. And she's like, Monday, no, she's like, you're fine.
The only thing he could do is keep his eyes parallel to the floor. It isn't even like he had to even lay down weird.
So I still have to rest. I still have to sleep on my side in a very weird position for the next week. But she says, go to work, do what you do, take it easy. And when you do take a rest or when you do lay down, you have to do. So for me, it's like once I get past all this, we can start going back to the parks at nights and do stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it. So. Well, everybody in the chat. Let me get back in the chat so you can. I say this is Orange Bullet, guys. And is there anybody back home you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give my friend Robert, my Buffalo Bills friend Kevin. And my family, and my people, and my family that lives in Bush.
Awesome. Well, if you guys see me again today or anytime out this week, come on over and say hello. It's always a pleasure to see you guys.
I'm going to tell you something, a secret.
Sure.
If you look at on the slide parking,
Yeah?
it's like, remember in the movie when they made a heart with the paws in it?
Yes.
Oh, it's over there.
They put their paws in the concrete,
Yeah, it's over there. I saw my
and you found it? That is a pretty awesome secret. Actually, is it okay? Can he show us the secret?
Sure.
Here, I will. Hey, we'll walk over there slowly. But why don't I'll let you show it to me so you can show everybody else. And so it's from the Lady and the Tramp. Is it like these guys over here at the statue? So Oliver has this really cool secret that he found and he wants to share with you guys. We'll let him show you exactly where it's at. Over here in front of Tony's, there is a really cool, special little part of the concrete. I can actually see the step. That's great. All right. So is it along here? Oh, dude. They're paw prints. And whose are those again? That
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp. That is so awesome. They just walked over here and went like that.
Yeah.
So they each, it's like their signature, right? It's like your autograph.
Yeah.
And you found that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, you go find that secret Perry the Platypus for me today over in Adventureland. You guys have to tell me about it. We'll have to keep a lookout for it as well. That'd be awesome. Well, you guys have an awesome time. Good to see you. Orange Bullet and family. Orange Bullet Jr. Oh, man, appreciate it. You guys. La 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 la. Hey, in about 2 weeks, we'll be doing that anyway, right? That's crazy. All right, you guys have a great time. Thanks to see you guys again. Awesome. Orange Bullet and the Bullet family. I'm glad we got to see them first thing this morning. Good morning, guys.
Hi, look.
You doing good?
Hey, we're from Ohio, and every time you see my name, I always say, hi, Chris, hi, Owen.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
I was about to say, I know exactly who you guys are, but you can introduce yourselves. Cat Mouse Game, how are you guys doing today? I am. You guys.
Celebrate his birthday tomorrow.
I know. I was about to say, I know it's your birthday tomorrow, and you guys are going. You guys are going to the Halloween party tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. So tomorrow, happy birthday early. Happy early birthday. What are you guys going to be doing today?
We're gonna go to the Magic Kingdom about 4:30. We got Ohana.
Ohana, perfect. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Have you?
Dudes are good.
Are you guys excited about Ohana? It's good. They've got noodles. They've got wings. They used to even have an ukulele player who comes around and plays music for you.
I always say, hi, Chris, hi, Owen, every morning.
And
then Abby always says, hi, Chris. Hi. And I always say, I can't
somebody's excited about today. Hey, I'm going to tell you guys a secret about Ohana tonight, okay? There's going to be lots of good food, but did you know that they have a really good dessert at the end, too? So make sure to save a little bit of room for dessert because they have this sticky bread pudding. It's really good. And if you ask for more, if you still have room for it, they'll even bring you a little bit more. So, and if they don't, tell them to contact me and I'll make sure. So, how long? You guys have been here since the weekend, right? Since Friday, that's right. How's it been so far?
They canceled Epcot. Yes, because the audio wasn't playing. They said we wouldn't want to do that because there was no music for it.
Oh, so that's weird that they have an audio issue like that.
always say hi.
So, did you guys get to see anything of Journey of Water or any of the thing with Moana while you were at Epcot?
What's up? Hi.
Didn't you got to do the Journey of Water? Yeah. That was a lot of fun. We got to do that last week as well. Did you guys all work together to get all of the waves to come up at the same time?
Yes, you guys got what?
This is my favorite part.
The Magic Kingdom. Oh, it's going to be a good day. Might be a little busy today.
Can we take a picture with us?
Sure.
Sure. Here, let's do this. I'm going to put the camera over here for just a second. We're going to get a picture with Cat's Mouse Game, guys. On here the So what they did was they took out the oil bubble, they hit some waves with it, and they filled my eye with it. Now the oil is not as good for the eye, it stays in the eye a lot longer. This is a Oh, and they're back. Tied every vineyard. They made a full circle. Sorry about that, Maureen. Hopefully, wife just gets cheery on the hill. Oh yeah, I bet for a second there you had cheering you up while I ride home.
It's great to see you. You guys having some fun today?
Say hi. Oh, we got something for you.
What's that?
Owen. Open it.
It's something that you guys don't have to.
Chris is opening, buddy.
Awesome.
All right.
For the entire family, thank you for helping us. Well, thank you guys for letting us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It has been a pleasure.
Evan, there's Owen.
We love it. We love that we can help these guys out with their trip.
You guys go Texas Roadhouse.
We're happy, like seriously, like in all honesty, we're just happy to like help provide information, and we're glad to have helped you.
Right. You're a person. When I see you, when you see my name, you're like, hi, Tim. Hi, Chris.
You know what? It is so good. It is so good to actually meet people that we see out in the chats all the time.
Look, there's Chris and Owen.
You're gonna get that popcorn filled. Well, I want to do something real cool because I always love to do this. Whenever we get to see people who are in our chat all the time, when you guys see cat mouse game, I'm gonna give you a hug. We'll have to get a birthday one tomorrow too. I love to put it up on the screen that we got to see you guys in the parks. For us, that's a big deal because sometimes you get to talk to people in the streams for years and never meet them in person. So it means a lot to us. We get to do that one way or the other. So thank you guys so much for coming over and saying hello today. I know Susan's going to get in contact with you guys about tomorrow, and we'll keep an eye out for you around and about. So go have some fun. Enjoy Ohana tonight. Eat as much of that sticky sweet that dessert cake as you want. Enjoy it. And they also, when they come over to your table to serve you for Ohana, you can get as much as you want. So stuff your faces and enjoy it because it's some really good food. Well, Tamara, it's good to see you. And Tamara and Cat's Mouse Game, because I want everyone to know that these are real people who are in our chats. These are real people who chat with us on a regular basis. And so it means a lot to us when you guys choose to come in and hang out with us in the stream. So thank you guys so much. Have some fun today. Get tired. Eat some great food. And I know Susan's going to be in contact with you guys later on today as well. So awesome. All right, man. We'll see you next time, all right? All right.
Nice to meet you in person, for sure.
All right, guys. Have fun. Stay cool. It's going to be a little warm today. All right, man. We'll be in contact with you a little later today. That's awesome. Cat's Mouse Game and Tamara. Awesome family. They've been preparing this trip for a while, and they wanted to be here for his birthday tomorrow. And they're going to a Halloween party tomorrow too. All right, I'm going to jump into some shade here, guys, because I want to see the chat for a bit.
How about we make our way up to the front once we reach that main plaza and close up?
I was about to say, it's getting 10 o'clock. Let's see if we can get to...
We need to close it up.
We need to close it so that we'll have enough time to grab something before they stop serving it.
We don't want to get too far on because then they'll be breakfast anymore.
Oh, it's so weird to see that I can actually...
Good morning, George.
So your
Good to see you,
fishing isn't
George.
like 100%, but it's better from the boat we had before.
Well, it's kind of weird to explain. I had to have additional surgery, and this is the thing that the doctor wanted me to be aware of. People sometimes get the oil bubble like I have now, and they're like, well, I want to get that every time now. This is the last resort of what they like to do. They don't want to go straight to the bubble, but sometimes when people know what happens with the bubble, the oil bubble, they're like, well, that's what I want to do from now on. It's not the best choice for your first operation. She said there's a 10% chance from my first operation that this may occur. And I'm like, 10%, and I hit it. So let's just real quick, just so you guys understand. They did a little laser work. They took out the oil bubble. Oil is now completely gone. My eye is completely filled with an oil bubble. Unlike the gas bubble, I can see through the oil bubble, but it's blurry. It's blurry. She said it will get better. My eye has to get accustomed to it, but for now, I can actually open my eye and do this. I can't read anything on the screen, but I can see Owen. It's still blurry. I can read his shirt where it says Tron. I can see 2023, but I can't read any of the smaller stuff. But with both my eyes open, I at least have my peripheral back to some point.
You don't have to worry about bumping into somebody.
Not as much. Not as much.
I mean, I'm still going to stay to your left for obvious reasons.
It also means that in about a week's time, as my eye gets accustomed to the oil bubble, Doc Hudson says I should be able to get a new prescription. Because right now, this prescription right now for my left eye is junk. It doesn't do anything. Matter of fact, I probably could see better without it. Matter of fact, I can. I will have to get new glasses on Thursday. We're going to try to do that when we're back in Miami. I will have a follow-up with the doc on that. But just so you guys know, everything we're doing today as far as being back in already, it's all under the doctor's recommendations and orders as far as what we have to do. And she's like, no, you will be fine. The worst part of the surgery was back in August, was what they called the buckle. That's what caused so much of your pain and everything else. That is already done. So you should be able to move again. She just has to make me sleep on my side for a bit. So for those who are joining in today going, my gosh, she's already back in. Yeah, it's a little different. I still have to take it easy. And I still have to kind of work my way back into my vision. But it's I'm glad it was caught. It was glad it was caught when we did it. So Sophia, I'm glad you are hanging out with us here today. Beautiful day in the park. It will be hot today with a high of 88 degrees. And it's going to be mid to high 80s all week long this week. So be prepared for that. I can smell the suntan lotion already. Can you smell it?
Yeah. So someone was actually
Yukali, welcome in. Oh, whoa, Soarin' over in Tokyo Disney was 155 minutes. Eek! Yeah, I don't know if I'd wait 3 hours. FM Ever After. Good morning, good morning.
Should we close out that pool now?
Owen's ready for breakfast, guys. So how about this? It's 10:08. We'll give you 2 more minutes. 10:10, we'll close the poll, okay? You guys still have 10 minutes to vote in your breakfast poll for this morning. So make your voices heard if you haven't already. Oh, I was a little nervous, Pickle Shake, because we went in, I had the surgery on Friday. Immediately went to the hotel and laid down, facing down. I had the face down for the first 24 hours. When I went in for my follow-up, she took my eye patch, she took my covering off, looked at it, and then she handed it to Susan. It's like, yeah, you don't have to put this back on if you don't want to. I'm thinking, are you crazy? I'm like, I can't just walk out here with my eyes just open and I could see again. It was just weird. But I still have to be very cautious of it.
He's malicious man scared. His smear can Colonel Barry. And always fires his hands on not complete mess.
There we go, Ellis. Good morning, Samantha. So, Owen, I have a new dream too. I have a new dream too. Over in Disney Springs, there is a new offering over at Deluxe Burger. It's a Burger Wellington.
Wellington?
A Burger Wellington.
I forgot what Wellington is.
I'm sure you probably did.
I've seen it. I've probably seen it before. I've seen that dish before, but I don't.
Beef Wellington. It's sort of like it's like a burger baked inside of a pastry. Easiest way for me to describe it.
You made me
So,
hungry.
I've had beef Wellington before several times, but I'm thinking a Burger Wellington over at Deluxe Burger. We're going to have to make a special trip over there and try that out sometime with the crew.
If we weren't like walking towards a meal, I'd probably punch you for describing that. That sounds good.
Good morning, Yuri Martinez.
Oh.
Hey, all about the ears. Happy Monday. I like them sometimes when they take them kind of basic like that. Good morning, Nate. So, Greg, we right now our follow-up with Doc Hudson is on Thursday. So we will be streaming first thing Wednesday morning and then driving to Miami, staying overnight in a hotel Wednesday night so that we can go see the doc on Thursday. If we do stream Thursday, it will be from Miami. And so we just hadn't set it up just yet, but I will be. And on Friday, if everything goes well as we expect it to, we should be back in home. And we'll be streaming somewhere here on Friday. So I just hadn't quite worked out the details just yet, so I hadn't put it in the schedule. But that's our plan at the moment. I'm just walking here, and I don't know where I'm walking. Are we closing the poll?
I think the poll's already closed.
Okay. Where are we headed?
I think we're at the correct location already.
The what?
Like, I didn't say anything. You're just having to walk the correct, like.
I was just
correct
walking toward
direction.
Tomorrowland.
I believe this is the winning option right here.
The launching pad?
Yep. I didn't say anything. I thought.
Good morning, Colin. I was just walking, dude.
You have a tendency to just walk like.
Good morning,
like
Poison
walk
Apple.
without like any like guidance, just towards.
Like a dowling rod. Welcome in, Luciano. Is this the right place, though? Are we going to the lunching pad? Well, I see a couple of options down here for breakfast. You've got the breakfast bowl, which is potato barrels topped with a cheese omelet, chili con carne queso, and sour cream. Then there's the sticky bubble bread, sweet bread rolled in cinnamon, caramel, and warm spices. In other places of the world, we'd call that monkey bread. We can look to see what else is up on the menu as well. Will do, D, but you know, at the same time, as soon as I get a clearance, as soon as our doc says I'm good to go, I'm immediately going to come back to work with you guys. So I'll do what I have to do. I'll follow doctor's instructions, but as soon as I am told I can, I'm back to the parks. Good morning, Night Eagle. How are you? Good morning, Ball Josh. I'm walking here. Is this the right location, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing a mobile order, or do I need to just order it myself?
So almost both. It's not closed, but
Chris Shaw is, like always, all of the above. This morning, it's odd feeling. It's a little itchy. And it's a good thing I have a gimbal in my hand because it keeps me from trying to mess with my eye or scratch it. Good morning, Lauren. You're walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
so this was the option that was in a soluble lead throughout the entire morning. It's the omelet bowl.
The omelet bowl? The breakfast bowl thing we were just talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't we just order it ourselves then?
Yeah. Here, give me the camera.
What do you want?
I'm going to be having the same thing you are.
Same thing?
Yep. Okay. Here, I'll take this and find a table while you do that. I like the tables open. I feel like this is the best one. So how's everyone doing? I'm just gonna put that camera around. And okay. How's everyone doing this morning? Be having some difficulty tonight, like our food posted some this morning. Mom did mention that you're still back home in the meeting getting across that maybe what's happening there, but I'm going off of what she has told me, what was in the lead since we've gotten in here. So if the code is still up, hasn't been closed, like if another mod could somehow close that would be great. She did mention as soon as she got back, she was going to get on a call with the hospital where he got the surgery at. So that's if I had space spelling, that's probably why that hasn't been like closed yet. how's everything? How you doing? Hey, Chrissy. I'm doing good. Glad to be back here. I'm very happy that, we're still going. Both me and him are still going to be very cautious about his eye. That he's still able to spend like some time back here. I think after a few hours, we're going to end early and immediately go back home so he can rest and just lay down. But doing good. He's doing good. It wasn't as bad as the first time he had to go get that fixed. That is the plan. That is the plan. Very much so.
Yep. They are currently out of the breakfast bowls.
Oh.
But we'll be restocked in about 5 minutes.
Oh, so you're going to have to wait to come back. Okay, that's fine.
We can either go to the second option or just wait here 5 minutes and see if we get them back.
I say wait 5 minutes, and if they're not, then I'll check with Mom. So she has been like AOL for like the past few minutes when I've been trying to communicate with her. So there it is. And I moved it by the here we go.
So
apparently the oh sorry, you go.
I say I haven't really used my eye this whole weekend. I've been keeping it closed as much. Probably wear the muscle out a little bit, but I should be okay. How is the signal right here? Because usually on the other side of this is where we have problems with Tomorrowland, just because something about this area here.
Maybe it's just like that one set of stairs like blocks signal.
Owens is in charge today, so we're gonna let him take care of everything. That makes perfect sense. Jessica's like, oh, they're out on option 3. So we'll give them a few minutes. I wonder what was going on. Other people had ordered something and they were all just still around. So happy Monday, guys. Our people mover is
yeah, it's been just solid.
Not moving. It's been sitting up there.
I wonder if we're gonna see them like unload in a couple minutes. Which would be bad because of like which would be bad because if we attempt to like right after this get onto the people mover just because we're here, we won't be able to do that.
They'll be fine. One thing we didn't get to really talk about last week that I wanted to do so before we got too far into today, and kind of forget about it. They made an announcement last week over at Universal, and that is officially the Universal holidays will start November 17th. That's like through, I'm trying to do the number of weeks, but it's a Friday. Friday, November 17th, Universal Studios holidays will start over at the studios. We'll go all the way through December 31st. That will include things like the Macy's Holiday Parade going on nightly. The Grinch coming into play. For the Grinch, matter of fact, we can now book Grinch breakfast. If you guys are wanting, if you already have a package with us for Universal and would like to add a Grinch breakfast, we can now add that. Susan's already done that for several of our clients last week. We can also start to see Earl the Squirrel and the stage show of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas starting again Friday, November 17th, only through December 31st. Now, not trying to be mean, but I want to make sure we emphasize this because this happened last year a lot. We get this question all the time. Well, my family's going to be in the first week of Friday or the first week of January. Do you think the Grinch is still going to be around? That first weekend of January, could, it's possible for us still to meet, Earl the Squirrel or stuff. It's only going to go through December 31st, and after that, it's over.
New year, all gone.
All gone. So make sure if you're looking forward to seeing Grinchmas, the Grinch, Earl the Squirrel, or the Macy's Holiday Parade at nighttime, you're going to want to go between November 17th and December 31st. And if you guys want to book a last-minute trip to do Universal Holidays, reach out, let us know, and send us an email, and we'll see what we can find as far as some accommodations and helping you guys set up for that. Same thing for Disney or any last-minute vacations, but if you guys are interested in coming for the holidays for 2023, let us know if we can help you guys out. Send us an email today.
I mean, it's always good to book in advance, and if you want to do it this year, you really want to do it quickly. We're very soon going to get into that time where there's going to be nothing available.
So, what was it? It was just here, now it's gone. Deb wanted to know, whatever happened to the fluid in your eye? Did it go away? Actually, Deb, it did not. It did just the opposite. It actually broke my retina. What? A second time. That's what happened on Thursday of last week. When we left Epcot last week, I started to see something in my vision. My retina tore again, and it was due to that liquid, that fluid that she saw last time. So when we went in on Friday, they took pictures. She looked at the pictures. She said, no, we need to take care of this immediately. She kind of knew it was going to happen based on what we had told her on the phone, and I sent her some pictures of what I had seen. And so they got me prepped and ready, and I was in surgery by 1:30 on Friday. They did some laser work. They took out the bubble. They filled my eye with oil, and I'm on a completely new treatment procedure right now, which is going to last anywhere from 3 to 6 months. So, yeah, I was back in the hospital, and I had more work done. On the way to the parks this morning, they were already calling about, payment plans and bills and all that stuff this morning. So it's, but the good thing is my eye is back to where the doctor wants it to be, and I will be back there Thursday. I had no idea we were going to be seeing the doctor this much, but we will be back there on Thursday to see how it's going, and hopefully get a thumbs up that I can get some new prescription glasses. Good morning, John. How you doing today? I'm going to go check again, dude.
All right, you go check.
Interesting holiday note from Disney this morning. New Frozen holiday overlay at Cindy's Castle starts November 7th. One day too late for those of us leaving the Wine and Dine, which will be the Metal Monday is going to be the 6th. So that's kind of mean, isn't it, Calvin? But the holiday layovers. I wish we could get the dream lights back. That would be cool. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
So the pool is still up. It was supposed to be closed when we started walking over here, the pool was supposed to be closed.
So what was winner number 2? So checking back, they're going back to serving breakfast bowls, but they don't have any more eggs. So they're asking people whether or not they will be willing to take it without an egg on it. So that's not really trying things out as it should be. So what was winner number 2?
I don't know.
Good morning, Jen. Welcome in, Salt Lake Snow Bunny. Oh, Missy, yeah, and then now we've gotten here and the breakfast bowl, they ran out of eggs.
Okay.
So
I got.
Owen's got it. Owen's got it.
Let's make a move on now. We've got very much up that we're missing.
I was about to say.
We're going to Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow?
Yes.
All right. On to Sleepy Hollow.
Mom put a mobile order in now.
Mobile order?
She's back on it. Okay.
Susan's going to mobile order as breakfast at Sleepy Hollow. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, they apparently they run out of omelets this morning.
I mean, to be fair,
and I think this late in the breakfast, I think they're trying not to have to replenish the eggs. She's like, we can do a breakfast bowl without the omelet. I'm like, no.
We did have some trouble closing the pool, and there was actually a tie that ended up a pretty close tie that ended up happening last minute anyway.
Oh, really?
So going up to the second option isn't actually that bad.
Okay. So they were right there. They were right there on each other. Okay, gotcha.
For everyone looking at the camera and just having me staring at my phone, I was trying to figure out what was going on. Okay, so option number 2, which was apparently a very close tie. Very
So in all fairness, I could have walked either this way or towards Sleepy Hollow and had a 50-50 chance of being at the winner.
Apparently, yeah. I was somewhat misled because I was told that the bowl was very far in the lead, but then last second I was told that apparently there was a very close tie.
Oh, so, okay.
Okay, but it's okay. It's okay because it worked out because first option did. That first option was when that apparently.
The breakfast bowl is not available.
One. It was also available, and the second option was very close sideways. So.
You always wonder when they do stuff like that. They're like, "Well, we can serve it to you, but we're going to take out a major component of it. We're going to remove the protein. Are you still okay with paying full price for it?" And I'm like, kind of not. Kind of the idea for breakfast to have a little protein, right? Just so you know, just so we can highlight it over here at the popcorn stand. A breakfast bagel sandwich, sausage, egg, and cheese served on a bagel. You guys realize we have just over a week left for Halloween here in the Magic Kingdom? Season has gone by so quickly.
And not only are all these puppets going to start disappearing, but trees, not just here, but
Well, all of
More
the
of a
parks,
resort.
all
Yeah,
of the parks get the
all
Christmas.
resorts are going to start putting up trees and decorations as well.
Exactly, all about the ears. It's like, you know, you're going to take out the protein and somehow it's still $10.79. I'm like, no, I think I'll come back when you can give me everything that's required for it. I'm trying. Oh. Oh my gosh, all of the walls of the gauntlet started moving.
That was not your fault. In other situations, I probably just
EXP's like, just tell me you're out. I think the only reason she offered it without the egg is because I came back and asked a second time. Because before she did tell me they were out. They were not serving them anymore.
What was it? We were going to Wendy's like the other day.
Hey, Share Bear.
We finally wanted to try the pumpkin spice.
I wanted to try the pumpkin spice frosty at Wendy's, and we just haven't had a chance to do so. So one night, I told Susan, I said, after we had dinner, let's take a, you know, it's like a mile up the road from us. Run up. I put the order in. I used the app. I was the only one who wanted the pumpkin spice frosty.
I just wanted a chocolate just because like it was a nostalgic treat.
So I ordered myself a pumpkin spice frosty. I ordered a chocolate for Owen. I ordered a chocolate for Caleb. Liberty did not want one. And we get there, and after putting the order in and waiting at the window, they informed us that the other side of the machine was broken and the only one they had available was the pumpkin spice. Was that okay if we just got all three pumpkin spices? And I said, well, not really. They really wanted the chocolate. And but I ordered through the app. So she asked for my card. Well, I didn't have the card because I wasn't driving. So, no.
No?
No. Do we have an order in?
I think Mom is putting the order in. So,
Okay.
I mean, we can go for a table while that's getting finished up.
For a secret table. I'm gonna pop into the. Oh, she can't put the order in until 10:55?
Or
to pick up.
Or to pick up.
For breakfast? Okay. So we got a little bit of time. Let's go do some shopping then.
How about we look at the Christmas store and then like come back around and like
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
and we can go for a table.
We'll have our breakfast order pick up at 10:55. A butter pecan cake and a pumpkin spice cake at a wedding. Ooh, I never even thought about that. Very non-traditional flavors for wedding cakes. How you doing today, Riley? I didn't know Arby's had a pumpkin shake. I know they had their mocha shake, but I didn't know they had a pumpkin spice. Huh. That might be worth trying out and looking at too. Spirit jersey here. Good morning, Disney lover. I hope so too, Grumpy Dopey. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, the entire time I'm talking to the doc, I'm asking questions like, well, Doc, am I going to be able to do this? Or Doc, am I going to be able to do that? And one of the things that she is very aware of, matter of fact, while I'm getting my anesthesia started, I have about 5 people around me inside the prep room for the surgery on Friday. And anesthesiologist was there, my nurse techs were there. the attendant was there, and so the Doc Hudson walks in and was just kind of chatting with everybody, and my anesthesia was just getting into the way, and she says, yeah, and she's like, this guy right here is going to be running a 5K 2 weeks from now. And she tells them that I'm going to be running a 5K. So she knows very much that I want to be a part of and do what we do. I promise you guys, I try so hard to be committed to complete what we say we're going to do, without putting myself or anybody in danger and doing so medical wise. But I just thought it was funny that even the doctor was telling everybody, yeah, he's going to be running a 5K in 2 weeks. So
Squishy.
it's kind of cool.
That's nice color.
Isapilo.
Has some serious to it.
So Gabriel, one of my favorite things is the coffee creamer that comes out every year is the mocha peppermint. Chocolate peppermint. Not sure why they didn't decorate the back of the ears. At the front. No, Carol, it's not breaking. The problem is they're not breaking. It's non-breaking news. They have no eggs to break. All their cage-free eggs are out. That's right, go to the mouse. That'll be Tuesday after race weekend. What did you think? Double checking the order was gonna? No. So I have been wanting. I've been trying to get Owen to go with me to go to Chick-fil-A and try the new honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich, and just hasn't happened. And there's somebody in the chat here today who keeps telling me about this caramel crumble or crunch shake at Chick-fil-A that I needed to try as well. So I didn't really need any more sweets, but I finally got to stop. Susan took me to Chick-fil-A after the follow-up visit on Saturday before we came back home, and I got to finally try the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich, and it was pretty good. I wanted more pimento on it. It didn't seem like there was that much on it. I did not get a chance to try the caramel shake. Well, that's cool. Disney Lisa's just watched Nightmare Before Christmas in the theater yesterday. They're bringing it back for in theater. I've noticed they've done that with a lot of Disney things here lately. They're bringing it back to the theaters, Owen. A lot of people I know went to go see Back to the Future on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a very common one to bring back to theater.
Back to the Future Day. Because, it was the day they were going to the future. Yes, Wendy's has a pumpkin frosty. We tried that last week as well. I thought it was okay. You got to get it before it's gone, right? Got to get some water. I appreciate that all about the ears. I was really kind of shocked that the doctor said I was able to come back today. I was like, "Are you sure?" She's like, "Yes, you'll be fine. You'll be okay." She said that she still wants me to take a rest. She still wants me to lay on my side whenever I rest. She still wants me to sleep on my side with my nose pointed downwards, which is a very weird position, but so much better than looking straight down.
So I trust that doctor. I did try Edwin. It's pretty good. How does Owen feel about being a CNI Owen for the 10K and a half?
I think I can come with him for that.
He's like, I didn't think I could do it. For medical reasons, Owen's like, I don't know if I can go that far. You can go 6.2 miles and 13.1 miles, right? Not in the same day.
No, I'm saying that I don't have the actual like pass. I didn't actually buy tickets to that. So like,
Well, you just wouldn't get a medal. You just watch me get one. That'd be hard, wouldn't it? I would be hard if I ran that and I didn't actually get any recognition that I did it. We might have to help you. We might have to put you on Gabriel. We'll put you on Gabriel for the CNIO and for the 5K.
put me on. Why don't you just keep Gabriel to your side? That's like a better solution to that.
Gabriel needs help too. How are we doing on time? Still 10 minutes away.
Still 10 minutes.
Hot honey pepperoni pizza. Oh my. I don't think I've ever had honey on a pizza before. That sounds pretty good.
That being good. Yeah.
Did Doc Hudson mention staying well hydrated for good eye health? Did not call that out intentionally, but I'm just looking for any empty tables that are not in direct sunlight. Maybe bigger umbrellas around here. Never really been my favorite spot for seating. It always seems like it's like overly bright. I'll find a space one way or the other. Since no one's taking photos at the moment. Yeah, I cannot believe he did that, Jill. I'm not surprised that he ran and he had a great time, and I just cannot believe he missed the opportunity to see Mickey at the finish line. So, Gabriel, we actually had some Magic Mail show up, and Pickle Shake sent some honey, some Savannah Bee Company honey to Susan, including a thing of hot honey. And now he's got it in my head that I'm like, I can't wait for us to get like some biscuits and chicken. Pour some of that hot honey on it. Are you table scouting? Owen's table scouting. He's running. Ooh, it's a bright day. So if you guys are just joining in, welcome to the Magic Kingdom. We are over here at Sleepy Hollow, where you guys have chosen as option, I think it was the tie for option number one before, but it our first option, they ran out of eggs for the breakfast bowl over the lunching pad, so we are getting option number two. And we're almost out of the breakfast period of time of day, so kind of cutting it close.
first visit to China. We're not
If you've not tried the hot honey gable, it is really, really good. Of course, we also have some pumpkin spiced whipped honey butter. So that, can't wait to try that as well. Well, I tried it in the stores, but if you guys go over there, ask them to try it. Hey, Kim. How you doing this morning, Teresa? Sort of like at the front where you can get yourself a chair, you can get yourself a C&I Owen. Rent them out for the day. Welcome in, Andrew. Jumbo. So Ellis, we're on the back side of the Sleepy Hollow Refreshments. It's always so very busy here. Most places they do use actual real eggs. They also say that all of their eggs that they use are cage-free. So, okay. Yeah, is it there?
I think all of the schools here are somewhat unsteady.
They're not right?
Oh, okay. Table good. Oh, and we're just popped up. I will go get that. Good timing.
Don't forget napkins and all that other stuff. Hydration. It's only on 3, but it tastes a lot sweeter. Owen's gonna go pick up her food. So I don't know how this looks. I don't think it's other than just red. Hopefully it's not like scary or anything. I don't think you can see the sutures or any of that kind of stuff. I can certainly feel them though. Thank you guys so much for hitting the thumbs up for us today. Appreciate that. I think so. You need some do not pet. Do not pet. It's working. Shake, glorious shake.
refresh, you can do that. Van Dalen's how busy it is on Thanksgiving. It's busy. Other than the last 2 weeks of the year, like for Christmas, Thanksgiving and spring break are the busiest times of the year. So Christmas, Thanksgiving, spring break, it's busy. So expect to use Disney Genie Plus, Genie Plus on your rides if you want to get a little bit better, but it's going to be a lot of waiting in line, unfortunately. All right. So I'm going to do a quick refresh, guys. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. And we'll see you guys in just a second. Mickey Waffle!
Oh my goodness, there's so much sugar.
Owen's back. Back again. And he didn't even wad up the napkins.
I'd be very careful now because it's like I could put them on the tray with them up. Like there's so much sugar in here.
If I sneeze, is it going to go everywhere?
I would place money on that, yeah.
I think it's funny, we left the other place because there was no protein. Mickey Waffle!
Yeah, I'll go ahead and place.
Yeah, we don't need that. Large Mickey Waffle covered with strawberries and whipped cream. And as Owen has mentioned, lots and lots of sugar.
They actually serving them as nice we have.
Beside?
I'll sit here.
You're going to sit there?
I'll sit here.
Okay. Owen doesn't want to sit over here. I'll sit over this way. Alright.
So we both got the strawberry Mickey Waffle with whipped cream on the ears and so much powdered sugar.
And how much is the Mickey Waffle?
Let me check the price.
Freshly made Mickey Waffle with strawberries.
I mean, this is what this place specializes in waffles and strawberries. So.
Oh, very sweet.
It's not sweet?
It's very sweet.
Oh, very sweet.
Samantha loves strawberries. Well, Cake Toast, I think this might be a winner for you guys. Has she never had this before?
So $7.50.
$7.50?
Yeah.
Wow.
Barely.
That's cheaper than I thought it was going to be.
That's actually a really decent price for this big of a waffle.
Mouse here says that looks yummy and requires a nap. Maybe doing the nap again today.
Oh, that's good.
Taking it easy. There we go. Welcome in, Mags. There's a lot of powdered sugar on here.
Like I couldn't there was so much powdered sugar, I couldn't put the napkins on the tray because I fear that
they've been covered in sugar?
Yeah, they're covered in sugar.
Jeremy. Yeah, we went over to the launching pads for their breakfast bowl and they ran out of cheese omelets. Because it was, you know, at the last hour, the last half hour, I don't think they were planning on restocking them. It seemed kind of wrong to order the breakfast bowl without the eggs on it. Just a little bite. This is something that could easily be shared, though, honestly. You don't want to do the whole thing, you can just take a little bit. Me and my wife wants a bite. You want a bite? Okay. Open wide. Good? Oh my gosh. Is it good? You like it? Awesome. Sweet, isn't it? Not bad for a little breakfast.
I mean, I say the prices are really good for this size of an item.
Nom-tastic. Love it. Jessica says, okay, I've not actually seen that before. Next time I'm in the park that's coming. Here we go.
This is why we do these polls. This is why we show up.
This is why we do it, exactly. And I know, every time someone opens up the stream, I'm eating. But if every time I'm eating, somebody goes, oh, I like that, I want to get that next time, I'm okay with that. JB says, like, that is my go-to breakfast snack. Morning. The strawberry funnel cake with, or the strawberry funnel cake? Yeah. Thanks, Lori. Who was it? Somebody said in the patron chat this weekend, because, you know, we now have, over on Patreon, we now have chat. So people who are patrons can now chat anytime they want to, which is kind of cool. Somebody in the patron chat said, you know, it's just a small bump in the road. And I said, well, the good thing about small bumps is we slow down for them, but we never stop. So.
That was good. And honestly good.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you?
Am I wrong to say that, like, generally the breakfast items are a bit cheaper than, like, lunch items?
Usually. Depends on what they have.
I mean, it's usually like around $7, $8.
But that's if it doesn't include a lot of it. If it includes bacon and eggs and all, that's going to be around $10.
That's still cheap. That's still a bit cheaper. Like, I mean, I think like the cheapest like entree you can find is going to be somewhere near like 11, 10, 15.
So John, because I have been unable to drive myself this past month and a half, Susan has kind of pushed herself to do things more than she's done in the past. She's taking her arm out of the brace now, and she's working without the brace. Still causes her pain, but she's forcibly giving herself a little bit more therapy with her arm. But she's been doing pretty well with it. Like I said, there's still some pain here and there, but I got to be careful when we're, you know, sleeping. I got to sleep in a weird position. She's got to sleep in a weird position, just to make sure. And last night I got into one of the positions and I realized I was encroaching upon her space. That was not good. Oh, glad you enjoy it. Oh, Andrea. I would show you Owen's, but he already ate it.
Yeah, it's...
this is a giant Mickey waffle with strawberries and whipped cream,
fish,
powdered sugar.
From the pros?
I'm assuming. either she said yes and everybody was clapping, or she said no and the future in-laws who didn't really care for her are really happy. Hey, biggest Splinter girl. I know that's your shout out. Welcome in, Donald. So, Owen, what do you think? Oliver said that there's a hidden period of platypus over by Jack Sparrow. I kind of want to go check it out.
Like, on one side it would be a stretch, but on the other side you don't know what you don't know. Like,
Carol, here's the secret. Eat the frosting off, then it's a muffin. Muffins are allowed for breakfast, by the way. No one gives you a hard time for a muffin, so just eat the cupcakes frosting off, and you're fine. It's all in justification, right? So, I had to admit this, Poison Apple. Our family does not own a Mickey Waffle. And some of the mods this weekend were posting pictures on our mod chat of their Mickey Waffles. They had some really good looking Mickeys. But no, we do not own a Mickey Waffle.
the only one from Major, but not like.
No official Mickey Waffle.
No, like official one. No. Not Disney.
I don't know if Owen would make one anyway. Owen's a little scared of waffle makers. They tend to hurt him. He's burned himself on a couple of Mickey Waffles in the past. Here we go, Kelly. You do your part and I'll do mine. There we go. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you doing, BY? So, real quick, while we're still not moving, we're going to be moving again. Thursday, while we were at Epcot, I did have another tear in my retina. I had another issue. We didn't share that information at that point because we didn't know what it was or what was going to happen. But on my way home from Epcot last Thursday, I could tell something wasn't right. I did a drawing of what my vision looked like to me. Susan sent an email to Doc Hudson. Doc looked at it and says, can you come earlier? So we moved our appointment time from 3 o'clock to 10 a.m. Friday morning, we were there at 10 o'clock. They took pictures of my eye. Doc came in between her own surgery. She was not working in the office that day. She was doing surgeries that day. She came out of the surgery back area and she saw me in the waiting room and immediately came up. She's, all right, Chris, come follow me. She's like, I've never had this kind of service with a doctor before, but she found me in the waiting room just as she was walking through. And I followed her back. She looked at the picture. She's like, yeah, you unfortunately had another tear. Probably was because of the fluid. I knew that it was a potential of happening. Luckily, you guys were coming in anyway for today. We're going to set you up for surgery. We're going to do some laser work. We're going to take that gas bubble out. We're going to put in an oil bubble, and you're just going to be in for the long haul. So by 1:30, I was under anesthesia and ready to go. They did the surgery. She told me that because the buckle was done in August, that I would not have to have that because it's already done. This is going to be a little bit easier recovery, at least immediate post-op. So after the weekend, she said I would be able to go back to work. She said, Monday, you can go back, just take it easy. I'll see you again on Thursday. So we're going to be back in Miami on Thursday. The gas bubble is gone. The oil bubble is in. I can see through the oil bubble now. It's blurry. It's actually better when I take my glasses off. But over time, she says, I will be able to see through the oil even better. And so I'm going to get new glasses, hopefully by the end of this week. And this oil will stay in my eye for anywhere from 3 to 6 months. So I could be oiled up well into next year. So we'll see how it goes. What? Oiled up? Now we're cooking with oil. Yes. The bad thing is that unlike the gas bubble, the oil does not get absorbed. So when it's time for me to be done, I will have to go back under, and they're going to have to cut my eye open again and take the oil out. Yeah. Not the best, but I'm still under doctor's care, and she's taking really great care of me. And so thank you to Dr. Hudson. Appreciate it. But I'm going to have to still take it easy. So we're going to see today. Today's the first day I've been out and moving on a regular basis since the surgery. Saturday, I was sitting in the car and resting. I was in bed all day yesterday, so we'll see how things go today. But thank you guys all for the messages and for keeping in touch. You guys are amazing. Appreciate it.
So, strawberry Mickey waffle.
Strawberry Mickey waffle. Let's talk about it. Price $7.50. It's a good size waffle. You can easily share it with somebody else, no problem that. And presentation, it looks really cute. I mean, it's a cute waffle. It's basic in flavor. It's just baked bread, sugar, whipped cream, and strawberries. It's a good flavor. It's nothing great. It's not over the top, but it's a really sweet way to start your day. And I think a lot of people will enjoy this, especially if they missed breakfast at the resort or back wherever they came from. Give it a 4 out of 5.
4?
Yeah.
I would give it a high 3. I feel like it is still. I mean, it's still a basic waffle, but at the same time, it's cheap and it's a good amount of food. So
I think the reason that, I mean, it is very basic, but I think the reason that I give it a 3 is that it's not too expensive. So it's something that, you know, even if it's just for a quick snack, it's not going to break your bank.
yeah,
So
that's true. You want me to do it?
yes, please, thank you, sir.
Let me get all this additional powdered sugar out of here.
Like we had beignets or something.
All right.
Hydrate it up. Let's give this table up and let somebody else use it. This is prime real estate here.
I feel like out of all the places where you would have the table scout, this is probably going to be one of the most often.
Hard to get tables here.
Because of the enough. Okay. So I'm when you said you want to go over to Adventureland first.
Yeah, just walk through Adventureland. Thank you to everybody who's come in today for taking a couple of seconds, hitting that thumbs up button, getting those likes up, and getting YouTube on our side as far as sharing out our stream with others who could use a little bit of Magic Kingdom today. I feel like I can see a lot better now. Not acuity, not focus, but I've got more peripheral now than I did last week. So that's good. Owen's still on the case though to help me out. So this morning as we got started, we had a chance to see Orange Bullet and his family. Always a pleasure to run into them. And I believe it was Oliver who shared with us that they were told by a cast member that there's a hidden Perry the Platypus somewhere on Captain Jack Sparrow's stage in Adventureland. So when we walk by there today, we'll have to give a quick look-see to see if we can find it. He also shared with us his find earlier of Lady and the Tramp's paw prints over in front of Tony's restaurant. So that was really cool for him to share that little tidbit with us to share on stream. And then we ran in the cat mouse game and Tamara's family who are here. Thank you to them. They so graciously let us plan and help them with their trip. And we are so thankful to every single one of our Travelmation travel clients who lets us be a part of their family's vacation planning. Abu is still wearing the or holding the 50th medallion.
Yeah, I wonder if they're ever going to replace that. That's what it seems like everyone's replacing. I mean, what are they going to do? Look at the boo, but now he's holding a circle.
Yeah, they could just cover it up. Put a 100 on top of it. Good morning, Julianne.
Maybe they can make it like he's holding like a tiki mask, like one of the ones that adorns the Adventureland sign, so like blends in.
Yeah, that would work. Hey Gabriel, if they have any extra eggs, if you want to bring them over to Magic Kingdom, they were out. So they have to be cage free though. So the crane? Oh yeah, for over Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
I wonder if they're ripping something off.
I could go for a train ride today. You guys would let me ride on the train today, right? Not give me a hard time? Can we ride the train today?
I mean, the times are pretty upstairs.
Want to cut through?
Thank you, Olivia.
Okay, so 10 minutes for...
Thank you for the thumbs up and for hanging in with us today. Hope you're having an awesome Monday.
Yeah, everyone's going to be the shows is going to be for all three stops and right now, so it's 5 options.
So Rob wants to know, can we use Disney gift cards on Disney cruise lines? So I'm going to tell you, Rob, as far as like individual purchases and things like that, it's sort of like when you go to a hotel and you can just put it on your room charge. So if you buy something, which can get you in trouble sometimes because then you're at the end of the cruise and you have to like, you know, pay up. But more oftentimes than not, that's what you'll do is you just put it onto your stateroom and then make sure you take care of your balance before you're done. I can't say that I have personally used a gift card. I'm not sure why they would not, but I'm actually gonna see if Susan or someone else who can jump in and check on that one just to be on the safe side. Some good lines for the Tiki Room today.
Like I said, like a lot of wait times are up there.
Look at the line for Pirates, dude.
Oh, it's out.
Let's come over here for just a second.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, I can rebook it.
So what is our wait time for Pirates right now? Because I knew that we had some potential of doing some stuff like this today because our Genie Plus prices today, guys, $29, up $2 from last week. But all the other parks are just $1 up above base.
70.
So that's not 70, that's more than 70.
Let me just go down the list just to give everyone an idea how big wait times are today. Railroad 10 minutes. People Mover 15. Mad Tea Party 20. Monsters Inc. 20. Speedway 25. That just jumped from 20. Small World is 40. Magic Carpets of Aladdin 40. Astro Over 45. Big Thunder Mountain 45. Haunted Mansion 45. Winnie the Pooh 45.
I'm surprised Hannah Mansion's only 45.
60,
That's about right.
Lightyear, Spin 65. Pirates of the Caribbean 70. Peter Pan's Fight 85. 7 more Mine Train 2 hours of normal. And Country Bear and Space Mountain are both temporary posts.
Space Mountain is down. Okay.
So apparently there is a hidden Harry
somewhere over here. So, me and my life. Check that out today. Your stream anniversary with us on being a Magic Crew cast member for 10 months. It seems like time flies by. Well, me and my life, we turn it into just hanging out on the streams and seeing you in chat, to running through and trying to get away from Vecna and Chucky and all kinds of other fun things. So we're so thankful to have you as part of the crew. And thank you for being a Magic Crew cast.
The real question to ask here
is it like subtle or is it like in your face?
Yeah, is it subtle or is it like symbolic?
I don't think so, Jenny Doll. He's just enjoying life and hanging out with us. And though I think he would enjoy doing it. The same reasons we enjoy doing it. So I don't see anything up there, dude. Maybe look from the side. I know I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but I thought we'd at least give it a looks. Looking for like a fedora or something over here. Yeah, I don't see anything. We'll have to see if the Orange Bullet can find it. Send us a picture later. Or if you guys can ever find it. Cast member told Orange Bullet family this morning that there is a Perry the Platypus call out somewhere on stage with Captain Jack Sparrow. I don't see anything. Unless one of these cages has a self-destruct button on it. Woo, this is some crowd. 70 minutes for Pirates of the Caribbean today. Line is completely out of the queues. Let's jump into the gift shop. So Salt Lake Snow Bunny, I think that's an excellent question. If you've never been on a cruise, why would you go on a cruise? Why is it different? Why would you do that instead of the parks or something like, we do like right now, sort of going to the theme parks? Well, first of all, on a cruise, of course, you're not going to have the attractions. You're not going to have the constant, I got 12 different rides we're going to ride in one day. The thing about a cruise is that everything is self-contained. Now, you may wear yourself out running from one side of the ship or the other, or going up and down the stairs. But all of the activities and things that happen on the ship are just right there with you. That's a resort that goes with you. But the other cool thing about a cruise is, depending on where your itinerary is, it's like a hotel that moves. So you go to your hotel room, you go hang out, and the next day you come out of your hotel and you're in a completely different spot. Today you're in Nassau. You come out of your hotel room the next day, you're on your private island with Disney at Castaway Cay. That means that you don't have to do all the traveling in between. Also, what's really big about cruising, big for people like myself. If you are foodies, if you are a huge foodie, food is a big thing for cruises. Whether it's a cruise like Disney Cruise Line or Royal Caribbean, where you can hit the buffet and just eat all kinds of different things, or like we just did with Virgin Voyages, where most of the food is prepared for you as you order it, so there's no buffets. There's so many varieties of food and things you can enjoy and eat and not have to worry about. Especially in most cruises, it's all included with your price. So if you go on some vacations and by the time you get there, you're like, oh, and now I'm going out of the restaurant. I still have to pay for my food, but do I really want to spend $50 on that really, really big steak, or do I want to buy the cheap chicken sandwich or get the chicken fingers to save a little bit of money? By the time you pay for the cruise, everything's taken care of. So you get the steak. You get whatever you want because it's paid for and you can enjoy it, and it's just part of the experience. And then there's nothing more relaxing than sitting out on your balcony at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. And for me, Salt Lake Snow Bunny, it's also, I even like it at the end of the day. Even when you can't see that far out into the water, you can just sit there and listen to the water go against the edge of the ship. It just makes for a great experience. I will know we've had a few people who have just recently this past year cruised with us as a group cruise for the very first time ever. And in doing so, they had to answer that question themselves, whether or not they would like cruising. And I can speak for a few people by saying they had no issues rebooking another cruise immediately because they had such a great time. So if you're going to do a cruise, you know, it's always good to ask questions and make sure you get the right cruise line, because not all of them are the same. But if you're interested, you know, and this goes for everybody, we have 2 group cruises going on next year, one for Virgin Voyages in March and one for Royal Caribbean in June, and we'd love to have some of you guys come and join us and be a part of the group next year. Oh, and this is a brand new mug, by the way. Welcome in, Lauren. Thank you so much, Lauren. We appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Monday.
I did not actually feel that. It's great.
So that's the thing about park. I enjoy parks. I love parks. I could spend every day in a park and enjoy it. But you're running around. There's a lot of just energy, you know, pushed out. Cruising, there's a time for you just to sit back and not do anything. And it's to me, if you're going to do a cruise plus a park vacation back to back, always park first and then cruise later. Because if not, you're going to be so exhausted after the park. And that cruise is a good time for you just to relax and enjoy it. That's it. You don't have to pack and unpack, and you go to different places every time. It's so much fun. Teresa, let's see. How much is the mug? Now, the hat is soft. It's like a squishy hat. $24.99. It's like it's like a colonial Scrooge you've got. It's not really a pirate. They have some newer mugs like this. This is one of the newer mugs. We're going to show you guys some more when we get over to the Emporium. Oh my gosh! Hang on. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, guys. Hang on. This is Captain Good Guy. Hang on, let me do it this way. I want to make sure I got good. Captain Good Guy is in the chat. You're going to get me all teary-eyed, dude. Finally home. That's awesome. That is so good. Guys, Captain Good Guy, one of our family, one of our magic crew, went into surgery September 15th and decided to put his doctor to the fullest test, and the doctor passed. and he has been fighting ever since, Captain Good Guy, and it's so good to have you back in the chat. I want you to know there have been immense number of people who have been praying for you, thinking about you, and always wanting to get updates on you, and it is so good to have you in the chat today. Hope you're having an amazing Monday, and I can't wait to see you again very soon. So thank you so much, Captain Good Guy. You know, we just makes my day right here. I could close the stream right now and I'd be perfectly happy. That would be everything right there. Captain Good Guy is here. Isn't it awesome? Guys, let him know how grateful we are that he is well enough to be back home and with us again today. Now, is Hatbox Ghost going to give you a hard time about not being at work right now? John says, I was on a 6-month cruise one time, all expense paid by Uncle Sam. All good now, but not looking for another. That's a different kind of cruise. Let me guess, you had to share your bunk with lots of other people, right? I can imagine an experience like that would not necessarily put you in the mood to be back on another cruise ship anytime soon. Look at the Indiana Jones ears. Got a little whip on it. Isn't that nice, BY?
Oh. Disturbing.
So I was the one who pushed Gabriel and Jill to get on a cruise ship, and I was so nervous that they were not going to have a good time. You know, I take that very personal as a travel agent. And I make your recommendations. I don't push people, but I say this is what we enjoy, this is what we do and how we do it, and other people enjoy it. And I always get nervous. And they had such an amazing time on that cruise, and I don't know if I still have it. I probably do. Hang on. I got to share with you guys this. I kept this picture because I think this is just an amazing picture. This is Jill and Gabe on a perfect day at Coco Cay. Behind them is the Independence of the Seas, their very first ever cruise ship. And I just think this is a beautiful picture. And to think that this was only their first cruise. So I was so glad that I was part of that being a group cruise, because I could see the joy, I could see how much fun they'd have. I could see the look on their eyes when we go to do new things and we take them to different places. It's sort of like me having a first-time park goers thing here, where I just sign people up to go on to Magic Kingdom for the very first time, and I give everybody like an unofficial VIP tour. That's what these group cruises are. We get to be a part of it together. And I tell you, I am so thankful that they went on the cruise with us this past summer, and that they had such an amazing time. This is my favorite picture from that cruise. So, and they're going to be joining us. They're going to be joining us in March. This is our cruise we're going to be doing together in March for Virgin Voyages. It's going to be March 20th through the 24th on Virgin Voyages, 18 plus only. So if you've got kids, go ahead and contact your nanas and your grandmas and your paps and your pop-pops and make arrangements for the little ones to stay with them while you come on with the group cruise. And then we're also going to be going on to the Allure of the Seas for next year for the Royal Caribbean. And whereas I don't think these prices are still in effect, the dates are still the same. And this is in June of 2024. And we're going to be going back to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So seriously, if you guys are ever interested in trying a cruise for the first time, or would just like to have us be part of your cruising adventures moving forward, send us an email. And if you would like some information on joining us on our group cruises for next year, reach on out. Send Susan an email at susanedwards@travelmation.net. And copy me at chrisedwards at travelmation.net.
Where are we?
Oh, you're fine. So, do you think it's possible the cast member might have thought that when we were talking about Perry, that they were talking about this area over here? Are you going to get an autograph from the captain?
Yeah, wait, I want to show you the skull.
There's a skull head?
Yeah,
Dude, you have no fear, do you? You fear nothing.
I found the skull. You want to see it?
Is it right over here? Can you show it to me? Okay.
I'll stick it.
Where's that skull? Oh, I can. It is. It's right there. You found it.
Oh, wait, I have a question. Why is your hat wearing a hat? So,
This is my son.
the hat
He's
is
22 now, so.
the creature who is wearing the hat who is the hat is also wearing a hat that is a hat.
It's above me too, right? Cool, you found it, man. That is awesome.
Thank you.
We were looking for it. We were going to look for it as well. He found the fedora on the skull.
I know, pretty cool.
The captain asked you a question. Want to tell your dad what he asked you?
Why are you wearing a hat with a hat?
Why is your hat wearing a hat?
Tell him.
It's because the character that I'm wearing has that always wearing a hat on.
Double hatting.
It's like,
And a platypus. Don't forget the platypus. So, Owen, he pointed out in that bottom shelf down there, there's a little skull and it's got a fedora on.
yeah, it has the black stripe.
Just like Perry's.
What an odd little Easter egg. they have
I
in
know,
Pirates.
it is.
Oh yeah, there's like movie romance, like the Jar does Jack's skull head.
Mm-hmm.
And like
The Rumble.
Now, did you used to watch Fairy? Yes, Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, are you excited that they're coming out with new episodes next year?
yeah.
They're working on it. Matter of fact, he, the guy who does the voice for Phineas, was showing some pictures of him going back and doing voice work. And it's like, it's good to be back at work. So I'm like, that's cool. Well, dude, yeah.
Do you wanna Jack to say hi to you too?
Well, you know what? I'm going to let you have it. I don't want to take your space because you've been waiting. But we got to see him last week, and he was pretty cool. But it was good to see you again. Did you get any more signatures since we saw you this morning? No?
We just rode on Pirates.
Oh, okay. Well, Pirates was a long wait.
It was crazy. We had a lightning lane though.
It's
so
70 minutes now for those who don't have it.
that's
It's
very
crazy.
long.
Well, tell the captain hello for me. You guys get some good, get that signature, and tell him to write it in gold ink so you can make some money off of it.
Okay.
That'll work, right? It's good to see you guys again. He found it. He found the Phineas and Ferb reference for us. It was over here. That was cool.
You still want to make your way over to the train station?
Yeah, let's go get ourselves a train ride. So, guys, good morning. Welcome in, and it is 11:38, and we are just having a laid-back day here in the Magic Kingdom. I'm taking it easy, as Doc's orders. Not pushing it, but I am extremely happy to be hanging out with you guys here today. Anthony the Motorman! How are you doing today, sir? Hope you're having an awesome Monday. I know, Stacy. My day is made. Captain Good Guy is back home. There have been so many days of concern and wanted to make sure that he was good again, and we got to spend so much time with him and his wife. last June on the cruise we did, and we were really looking forward to being able to see them again soon. So glad to have him back in today. Is that our train coming now?
Can't see me.
Woo! Open the doors and see all the peoples. Now this is a 45-minute wait before. Now I don't know if you remember, Owen, there were times where the line for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad went off to the bridge. I was saving you that time. He was about to get run over. I thought I said that does not look like 45. I can tell you that. How you doing today, Sea Starns? Welcome in, Greg. I think we got your email earlier today. Thank you so much for that. I'm taking it easy. Don't know if we're going to get on this train or not, but if not, we'll get on the next one.
I mean, it's not we wait a bit. I mean, train's just pulled up anyway, so it's going to be long until the next one pulls up.
I saw you. I was like, no.
I think the last time we ate here, we ate at Pecos too. Happens quite a bit. You know, I think they still do have that Goofy hat and the Donald hat. I think I remember seeing it at least recently. It's a classic. They're not using this. That's weird. For the honor of Captain Good Guy, for all that you guys do, but we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you so much, Pickle Shake. Pickle Shake just donated $50 to the channel in name of and honoring and recognizing the blessing of Captain Good Guy joining us today. Thank you so much, Pickle Shake. There's so much more so. We are thankful to have Captain Good Guy with us. Thank you, Pickle Shake.
So how far do you want to ride this to?
Let's just see how it goes.
Oh, yeah, we got it in there. Oh, that's wonderful.
It's a long day.
Oh, yeah.
It's just beginning. Just starting.
Now, I think you get arms and hands inside the vehicle at all times. Yeah, thank you.
Ok, tem que fazer, você vai ser cedo. Aqui, vou passar lá no...
Hi friends, welcome aboard the Walter E. Disney. Just a few reminders to keep all feet, legs, hands, arms inside the train at this time. Make sure we're not drinking or eating on board. We're about to move in just a moment.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, a hearty welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Those of you who already know how much I love flying this train. But for those times I'm fixing for something a bit wilder, Big Thunder Mountain is the place. They say the trains have a mind of their own. Change in scenery means we've left the
Forever Youngest in the chats.
Entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, warm waters, and
swampy back here.
Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise. Telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of
I found the bear.
friends are home. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic. Listen, hear that?
Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put.
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Children, down the track and heading straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacular, epic Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to soar with delight, or join Goofy and his so your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and tomorrow. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather the juggling pins, motorcycles, and other belongings, and clear your strollers away from the platform. before unfolding. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those disembarking, please watch your step and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you join us again here soon.
Alright friends, please remain seated at this time with both hands, arms, feet, legs inside the train. And until you hear that one whistle, I will give you the all clear to disembark. Once again friends, please remain seated. Until you hear that one whistle, I will give you the all clear to disembark. Please remain seated. All clear. All clear friends, welcome to Fantasyland Station. This is also your gateway to Tomorrowland. Please watch your step as you exit. Gather all belongings on, fold all strollers onto the platform. The next stop is Main Street, USA.
I mean, we'd also saw about Kieran goes people move. No, we want to stay on.
You're staying on?
I want to say thank you to all of our moderators who are on with us, who watch over and take care of our crew for us. Lots of way the moderators are the steam in our steam engine, keeping us going. So thank you, mods. All right. Well, guys, I missed the PayPal notification this morning at 10:18 from Ellen. Ellen sent in a PayPal for $16.26 with those magical numbers of 626 in there for Ohana. Ellen, I am so sorry that I missed it this morning, as we're probably waiting to get the breakfast food or the eggs that weren't coming. But thank you so much, Ellen. Ellen's message is, this is the help however you need it, and because it's been way too long since you've sang the PayPal song. So have a blessed day. Thank you so much, Ellen. Greatly appreciate that. And we just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal. We just got a PayPal from the Magic Crew. Thank you, Ellen.
Tá tudo bem aí? Tá tudo bem? Tudo bem. Lá na prefeitura, família.
Say heads?
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. The next leg of our journey takes us to Main Street, USA. We'll head for Frontierland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms. Para su seguridad, sus pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide los pequeños. Gracias. Next stop is a place that's always ahead of the curve. And not just because we're on the strip. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland. And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland.
My friends, make sure we have both feet and legs inside the train at all times. Thank you.
Our trip around the Magic Kingdom is almost complete. I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After our stop, we'll be heading for Frontier. For now, stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. And while we're being neighborly, let's see we give our fellow travelers a
This is middle of the day. This is noon.
Alright, friends, please remain seated at the time with both hands, arms, feet, legs inside the train. And until you hear that one whistle, I will give you the all clear to disembark. Once again, friends, please remain seated. And until you hear that one whistle, I will give you the all clear to disembark. Please remain seated. All clear, friends. Welcome to Main Street, USA. Please watch your step as you exit. Gather all belongings, unfold all shoulders.
Thank you.
The platform. The next stop is Frontierland Station.
All right, we were really packed on that train. I was trying to be a little conscientious of that while we were riding. I didn't want to chat with you guys and disrupt anybody else's train ride. So thank you guys for letting me take it and be quiet every so often so that others can enjoy rides and attractions. Some of you are like, thank goodness for once, Chris isn't talking. Whew.
So you said you wanted to check the Emporium before we close out?
Yeah, I do want to go into the Emporium. It's been a while since we've been in there. I want to look for the other mugs. We found the Scrooge mug. That's new. I think there's 2 or 3 others that came out last week. And we'll look and see if we can find anything else while we're in the park this morning. If you're watching with us for the very first time, welcome in. We're so glad you can hang with us here in the park today. And here at Ear to Ear Magic, we stream from the parks consistently every Monday through Friday, unless there's a very good reason that we cannot. and we would love to have you guys be a part of our crew. So take a couple of seconds today, hit that subscribe button, and come in and join us anytime you'd like to. This channel is filled with over 26,000 people who, like yourself, enjoy the parks, and we do it from a family-friendly standpoint. Everything needs to be positive. And you're like, well, not everything in this world is positive, but everything can be looked at from a positive standpoint. There's a lot of negative things in this world. There's a lot of evil, terrible, outrageous things that happen. And yes, we're not ignoring that in any way whatsoever. But there are times where even during the worst times of things like that, you have to take a break, mental break, and just forget about those. And this is a place we want that to be. So we're not asking you to ignore, we're not asking you to forget, but we are asking you to allow everyone else in the chat to have this as a place to take a break from all that. So we appreciate you guys helping us in that way. So happy Monday, everybody. It's a beautiful day in the parks. Let's hit the Emporium, shall we? All I can smell is garlic bread.
Yeah, I was about to like mention it. I thought that was weird.
All I can smell is garlic bread. I don't think I've ever had that. Just garlic bread.
Like, I thought it would be weird. Like, I was about to make it comment, like, am I the only one who smells just garlic bread?
Nope, just garlic bread. I don't remember that shirt before. What does the back say? Anything? Nope. That's it, just the front. I believe in me. Any other new shirts you can see on? Hey, we're all about the little toot toots. Can I? It's missing, Owen. The big sensor one is gone. The big round one? It's not there anymore. Owen, can I say that for the rest of the stream? Little toot toots. Everybody give a little toot toot to themselves today. Now, you guys hear me say this all the time. I always ask for you guys who are in our community already to take a second. We have enough people that if everybody who watches our streams on a regular, when they come in, were to hit the thumbs up, it would be enough to capture the algorithms of YouTube and to keep us in their good graces. And that's why we ask, because the more we get those likes, the more YouTube will recommend our live stream and our channels to other people. And I just think about one of the days, let's just say 18 months from today, 18 months ago, we had such a great group of people, but how many people have joined us since then? How many of our regulars that we enjoy talking with, seeing, checking out? People, even like Captain Good Guy, who now it's just hard to imagine them not in the chat and hanging out with us. And we're so concerned when something happens that they can't be with us again. That's a cool sweater.
I'm sorry, everybody.
No, it's just the idea that somehow we find people who fit perfectly with our group. And you guys make that possible. And that's why I never feel bad about asking. If you guys haven't, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Because we're going to find people that should have been a part of our group and just haven't been in before now. And once they're joined, we can't imagine them not ever being here again. So thank you guys for making that happen. Welcome in, Kate. Let's go find those new mugs, Owen. Are you? Awesome. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm so glad the camera's not turned around. That's scary. How are you guys doing?
Good. How about you?
Doing great. Would you like to say hello to everybody?
Hi.
So, do you watch regularly in the chat?
All the time.
Who do you
I'm
chat?
Kelly from Canada.
Kelly, how are you?
Good. How about you? This is my husband, David.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm operating today.
You're operating. Well, it doesn't
I got-
look as bad.
It doesn't look as bad, and actually, it feels a little bit better, but it feels so scratchy at this point. The sutures are still there. The sutures are still in there, and they got to wear away. And for now, it's just like, ugh. So it's good. It's good that I hold this because it keeps me from scratching my eye. But I try to pretend that it's not happening. But hopefully, by the end of this week, I should be cleared to drive again, which I haven't done since August.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to it. So how long are you guys here for?
We got here on the 13th, and we leave on Friday.
On Friday. How did we miss you before now?
We just haven't
Just missed different parts, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm glad we finally caught up with you guys.
Yeah, it was nice to see
So got to have some shout outs. Who back home would you like to say hello to?
you. It's mostly my son lives down here, so that's mostly why we come down here. We hadn't seen our granddaughter. She was born in April.
So this is the first time.
We saw her for the first
Oh,
time.
that's awesome. And get some good photos and all the videos and all that to enjoy. And just say you're here till Friday.
We're here till Friday, yeah, and then we're on our way home.
So did you guys get to do like any of the Halloween stuff around here while you were here?
The parties, with the Canadian dollar, it's at 40%, so it's like $250 a ticket.
It's
That's
it can get a little crazy. So make sure I'm not blocking anybody
So we're
here.
Fort Wilderness, so like that's the ultimate.
Are you guys in a cabin or are you
We're
in?
a trailer. We
you're in
took it down from Canada.
You drug it down from Canada? Wow, that's a trek.
It takes about 25, 26 hours.
I'm just worried about driving vehicles that large, even a short
And
distance.
he does all the driving.
That's like, oh my gosh, I don't even like to drive a U-Haul.
Yeah, we have to stop every 3.5 hours for gas.
So let me ask you a question. And since you guys are staying at Fort Wilderness, right now I'm making plans for sometime in the next week of going over there to do a night stream to show off have you guys made your way around to look at all the decorations?
Oh, yeah.
Is it as big and nice as it normally is?
1400 loop,
Uh-huh.
we have to do that sometime, and apparently it's like fabulous, the 1400. Yeah.
So I've been trying to figure out where to fit it into the schedule, but we have to get over there one evening, and we're just gonna make our way around.
Before they start closing it off to daytime guests. They're closing it off on the 26th.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
So
They have to have a reservation or like going to Hoop-de-Doo or something.
Okay, that's a good heads up.
So, yeah.
People coming in and doing the trick-or-treating from outside.
Right.
So next year we finally got the elusive Halloween at Fort Wilderness.
I know.
I'll look you
That's
up and
hard.
I can put you-
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard to get into. You know, what's funny is people always say, "Well, Chris, you should just go rent a golf cart." I'm like, those things are hard to get even if you're staying there. So it really is. So, but well, you guys, it's so good to see you in person, and I'm glad that you guys got to experience the Halloween, the ambiance of Fort Wilderness at this point. I'm hoping we can make it over there sometime soon, and we're just gonna walk it and check it out and have a good time with it. So. Oh no, I would just walk it because that way you don't feel like you have to get off to the side of the road. You don't block anybody. Yeah, and it's not like I'm unaccustomed to walking around large numbers of steps anyway. So I mean, we do Epcot, and I've done 4 park streams before, and I'm like, don't worry about it at all. So, sure. Can we get a good background? Make sure we get a good background.
Let's do some.
This work. The homeware. We're going homewares. This is I can't remember. It's my. Hey guys, everybody needs to smile at Owen. He's going to take a horizontal too.
Yeah.
He's my son. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for coming over, saying hello. And one more time, because I want to make sure, because people come in. Who are you guys again in the chat, so people can say?
Kelly from Canada, and this is my husband David.
And everybody who's just popping in, because I like to see names and faces together. So the next time you come in, they're like, I remember meeting them in the Emporium, and they can know who you are in the chat from now on. So pleasure to meet you guys. Have a great time. Enjoy your granddaughter as much as you can, and we'll see you in the chat next week. All right, thanks guys. That's awesome. Kelly from Canada and David. Pam is on the boat on the way to Hollywood Studios. Sweet. Owen's found some of the new mugs. He's going to share them with you guys. Uh-oh. Owen took a couple of photos. Hopefully you weren't blinking in all of them. How you doing, Southern California haunts and parks? What's our new mugs, dude?
Are all 4 these new ones?
Yep.
Yeah, so let me just go down the list here. You got this one, mini, with a flower stirrer.
Those are cute, but they're hard to keep up with. What's the price on that one?
We have 25.
25? Loupy. Jiminy Cricket.
Okay, I would say this for a mug that's trying to be fancy, as I already put a sign. The brim seems actually very practical. That pun was intended.
Yeah. What's the price on that
one?
one?
You don't have to put your mouth in a weird opening just because the mug one's so cool. Also 25. I'm assuming all these.
So I see a pattern here. 25 on that one too. Welcome in, Molly. We're looking at new mugs that just came out this past week.
This is the mug we saw earlier.
Yep, this is the Scrooge. He's like a colonial Scrooge, though.
Also 25.
So these are all 25 so far, Grumpy Dopey.
Nice handles. You can double handle it. Again,
2 handles?
Opening. Yeah.
That's like a hot cocoa mug for a kid.
Yeah. And would you guess it? Oh my goodness.
25.
$25.
It's a left-handed and a right-handed mug. So Pam, yes, I had the surgery on Friday. The doc told me that as long as I did what she asked me to do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, look at the Goofy movie one, Saturday and Sunday, that I should be able to go back to work today for short periods and not to overdo it. And I'll be back in her office on Thursday, see how things are going. So, yeah, if the doc says I can do it, I'm going to do it. This is a cool mug. 25? 20. There's a Goofy movie in it. Yuck. And this throws me off. I mean, how many people even do you know what this is? I bet Owen doesn't. So, who knows this character without me showing you the inside? You're cheating.
Oh, that's why you said that it said inside. I was curious. You said I had to go look in it. I just said that. You can't just like tempt me.
Wait. So does anybody know this character? A very obscure Disney Channel character. Me and my life, it's Lizzie McGuire. And you guys are like, I have no idea who that is.
Oh, there's another tumbler behind you with like the same thing.
With the same thing? Hang on.
This side.
Oh, sorry. What you got? What you got? Oh, with Lizzie on it. So Lizzie McGuire was a character who was a live action series, but she interacted with her cartoon sketch personality as well. So there was both live action and cartoon aspects.
Stitch.
Oh, it's Stitch?
Stitch.
Where?
Stitch.
Oh, he is in there. It's hard to find him.
Anything else?
Let's see. More Halloween.
When do you think you will start seeing like price drops on these?
I know it's weird. Lizzie McGuire is such a weird kind of out of there, right? Yes, it is Cadet Kelly era there. Right along with what's the other one that was around that time frame as well? The brother and sister. I can't remember their names now. You say I'm really good about this kind of Disney trivia stuff, but I get a little bit on the light side. Oddly Stevens. Thank you. Welcome in, Logo to Doggo. Any of those smell? That's the Christmas ones, right? I think they tried to redo or reboot Lizzie McGuire for like the adult Lizzie McGuire. But the problem is that the cast wanted to do it from an adult standpoint. In other words, they didn't want it to have to be Disney clean anymore. And they wanted it to be, real. And the execs were just like, nah. It still needs to be goofy kind of goofy jokes and very, very, very Disney clean. So they just couldn't come to terms, I don't think. I wish they had that in adult size. Wizards of Waverly Place. So, yesterday while I was watching all of the scary movies that I had to watch while I was on my side relaxing yesterday, they had commercials for the last shows, the last episodes, the final episodes of Fear the Walking Dead from AMC. They kept coming up, and Susan and I watched like the first 2 seasons of that show, but we never finished it. And somehow I fell down the rabbit hole yesterday of looking all those cast up to see who actually ended up on the show. Mo Collins ended up on the show. I couldn't believe that, from Mad TV. Very much a comedian. It was really strange. But I think the biggest cast thing that kind of caught me off guard, look at the castle accessory set, was this guy named, I think his name is Thoreau. I don't remember, but his last name was Henry. I'd never heard of this actor before. It turns out his brother is David Henry, who is the older brother from Wizards of Waverly Place. And so, I mean, they've got some actors in the family, I guess. Also, as I was flipping through yesterday, it was kind of weird. There's always, I don't think he lasted long in the show, but one of the guys in Fear the Walking Dead, he looked familiar, could not figure out where, started looking around and just digging through and swiping through the internet to see if I could find other things that he had been in. And it turns out that this guy in the show, Owen, he played the teenage version of Voldemort in the movies, in the Harry Potter movies, and that's where I recognized him. Remember in the scenes where, he has the discussions about the Horcruxes. That's where I remember seeing him from. seems really quiet back here. It is a busy day in the park today at Magic Kingdom. $29 for Genie Plus, 2-hour wait earlier for the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I'm gonna grab some shade up here. So let me give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of this week, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna pick up where we left off last Friday since we couldn't be in Animal Kingdom. We're gonna go with Animal Kingdom tomorrow morning. Wednesday, we are going to do a short or stream on Wednesday. And then Wednesday evening, Susan and I will be heading back down to Miami so that we can have our Thursday appointment with Doc Hudson on Thursday. We will stream it sometime on Thursday. We just don't know if we're going to do it before the appointment or after the appointment. So we'll have that stream up for Thursday sometime later. And Friday, more than likely, depending on something going wrong on Thursday's appointment, Friday morning we will be back in another stream on Friday morning, whether it's Hollywood Studios or if we can get our passes squared away with Universal, we'll be back over at Universal. I'm keeping Owen. I'm moving. Owen can't keep up with me today. Disney's Magical Journey. Seek out shade. It's actually kind of pleasant right now. We got a lot of overcast, a lot of clouds closing things off. Are we questioning whether or not Naomi actually watched the movie, The Lion King? Well, they're just quizzing Naomi.
She has watched it. We do not need to hug her about it. The bit has gone on for long enough. You have stretched it to the furthest point.
I was trying to think if I could think of something to ask her that would. But sometimes, you know, the hard questions, even if you've watched the movie several times, you might not get some of this weird trivia that pops out every once in a while. He's watching out for you, Naomi. He's like, leave her alone.
It's fine if you like joke around for a little bit, but there's a point where it just becomes like it's just not right.
Owen doesn't run 5Ks or running gags.
I could run a 5K. I've said this multiple times, but now that I've been with you every day up to this point, I do regret not getting it back.
Pinned you again. Let's pop into our. There you go. Pinned you again.
You're in California.
How you doing today, pounding the pavement? Oh, that's a pretty balloon. I've not seen that one before. Is it Halloween? How did I miss that one? Well, I haven't seen any balloons this season. Look at the Halloween ones.
Fair if it was on your left side, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of problems seeing anything this year. Hey, how you doing today, Madeline?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. I just haven't seen the Halloween balloons. I'm here every week, but I think it's the pumpkin castle detail that I missed before.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Are you trying to get it like on the...
Yeah, I don't think that's how
Yeah, good luck on that one, right?
Yeah, it's pretty windy.
At least it's not as bad as it was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys,
There's been
you had like
worse
two of
days,
you.
yeah. It's the worst when they like spin around each other because they get like tangled.
All tangled up. I don't know how you guys keep them separated. I really don't.
Lots of practice.
It's impressive.
I've seen the guys up in the hub before with balloons at a complete 90-degree angle from the sky. I'm like, at that point, it's like time to go inside.
It happens at Disney Springs a lot too, from like when I worked there, because there's like that like water over there.
Yes.
So the wind is like.
It catches the water. It catches it over the water.
Yeah. Also, did you get your shirt here?
Yes, he did.
I really like it. I haven't seen any of the merchandise over there.
Awesome. Thank you, Madeline.
Of course. Have a good rest of your day.
Have a good one.
It was a cute little pumpkin castle that caught my attention. I don't know, Molly. I think the hardest job in the park is keeping the bathrooms clean. But I can only speak for the men's restroom.
I also think, well, maybe it doesn't require as much work, requires a lot more patience. It's just making sure everything's on the shelves.
See, I could never do that. Talking about reshelving plushes. I could not.
Plushes in general.
Plushes would drive me crazy because I would put the plushes perfectly, and as soon as I got them perfect, some kid would come up and grab them and knock them all off, and I would lose hope in all humanity. So. What do you guys think? What do you think is the hardest job as a cast member in the park? I mean, actually, I know what my real answer is, and I was being half funny, but I do agree that cleaning the bathrooms, especially from my standpoint, I feel really bad when the attendants do such a great job cleaning off the counters and making everything look great, and then I see the next few guys come along, wash their hands, sling water everywhere, and just to walk off. And, you know, it's like, I can't do that. I got to leave it looking as nice as I found it. But personally, I think the hardest job in the entire park as a cast member is customer service. Guest service. You just bought a ticket to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. You show up, it starts raining, and you and all 300 other people all get in line and start huffing and puffing about the fact that it's raining. They want their refunds back. The guest services, oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, that takes the cake on that one. That is not
Oh,
fun.
the famous plush mountain. I mean, how can you ever keep that up, right? At least the bus driver, when he gets it in movement, at least he doesn't have to talk to anybody else. You just kind of move them out of the way. I can imagine Bruni.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she likes them.
I do the same thing, Melanie, whenever I wash my hands. I'll then get an extra paper towel and wipe down the counter. This is our Disney 100 bag. This wasn't the Disney 100 bag. This was the final farewell, wasn't it?
Maybe.
The last one for the 50th, or is it not? It can't be the 50th. It looks like it.
It could
though.
be both. What I mean by that, I mean it doesn't apply for both situations, but it could be one or the other.
What does it say?
Lights? Backpack lights up.
Yeah, I could have sworn this was the one that was like, because they had 4 different collections come out for the 50th, and the last one was about the fireworks, right?
I mean, they also have like a lot of like 100 merch around fireworks as well, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Hey, Donwee Disney, how are you? I'm gonna sit here and look at these ears underneath this vent right here. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. All right, break's over. I don't know if I want to drive, but I'd love to be the guy in the back who gets to talk. Because you know me, ode to the mouse. I got to be talking to somebody. I will be talking to somebody. See, that's the problem my kindergartner and my first grade teacher had, is that she's like, Christopher, if you keep talking to the person beside you, I'm going to have to move you to the back of the room. And I'm like, don't I understand? I'm just going to talk to that person back there. That doesn't, you know. Good morning, Ryan. It's Running Adventures. Am I doing the Wine and Dine 5K? I can tell you that my concern, since this all started in August, one of my biggest concerns I brought up to Doc from the very beginning. Doc, I have a group race. I have people who are running with me in a 5K in November. Will I be okay by then? And even when the surgery room on Friday, I'm like, Doc, is this going to affect what we talked about for me doing the 5K? And she, even in the middle of the room when I'm getting anesthesia, she's telling everybody, the attendants, the nurse attendants, the anesthesiologist, is like, yep, this guy's going to be running a 5K 2 weeks from today, which was last Friday. So as far as I'm concerned, Doc says I can do the 5K. I am doing the 5K. I'm also signed up to do the 10K and the half marathon. In the words of Forrest Gump, I might not be a smart man, but I know what love is. So we're as far as she would go, the only thing Doc Hudson would say is right now I'm good for the 5 and the 10. We would talk more about the half. So Courtney says, I have a quick question. I have a dinner reservation at 4 for Crystal Palace on the night of Mickey's Christmas party. Tyler won't be able to get in until 4. Will they allow us to be a little late? You can be a little late. Actually, if you let them know that you have a dinner reservation, they will probably let you in a little early. So just going up, I would go up about 15 minutes ahead of time. Tell them what the situation. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, she okay? Is she okay?
That's like the third child coming
Barreling from the left. There wasn't even enough space for her between me and the rack. I don't know how she made it through. She's like
you're a magnet.
It's like these children are like kitty cats. They're not as big as their fur makes them look out to be, and they just squeeze through. If you show up about 15 minutes early, let them know you have a dinner reservation at the Crystal Palace at 4 o'clock, and I'm sure they'll make arrangements to get you there on time. Great question, though. Hey Owen, what if I were to tell you that hey Michelle, good afternoon, welcome in. What if I were to tell you, Owen, that the phrase mirror mirror on the wall is not the correct words in the movie?
How did I know that?
Not picking on Gabriel, everybody thinks it's mirror mirror on the wall. It's like one of those things. What do they call them? The Mandela.
It was different in the original German fairy tale.
Mandela effect, but it's not mirror mirror on the wall. Well, Don, I hope it's that you guys feel that that's the case. We do things a little differently, and I know not everybody enjoys the constant chatter, or
We lost our corgi.
is that the constant chatter and all that. But it's very important for us as far as what we're concerned. Owen's like, please don't get hurt, Dad. Please don't get hurt, Dad. But the kid dropped their corgi. I was going to get their corgi for him.
I was
It's
freaking
very.
out while you were bending down with something.
No, it was me picking up a kid's plush. We want you guys to feel like you guys are here. That as far as we're concerned, you are right here on the streams with us, and we prefer it that way. We like it that way. So. Well, the good thing is, Cake Toast, is most of the time when that stuff happens, I have no problem. I just keep going. You guys don't know it. I get tripped up all the time. I get run over by strollers almost daily, that kind of stuff. But now that when I lost my imbalance a little bit, from not having a peripheral or something like that, it's a lot easier for me to get knocked over. But Owen knows now that if a little kid comes barreling through, most of the time I just let it happen. Nowadays I could possibly go over with the kid. He's down for the count.
It's so scary to this count. So
Magic mirror on the wall. That's right.
Oh wow. Yeah.
No, the phrase is not, hey fool, do I look good? No, that's not the right one. What you talking about, Cake Toast?
Evil Queen Box of Mirror, am I staying?
Adrian, I have a question. Disney World, on the trams are wheelchairs friendly? You can, for the trams, you will have to put the wheelchair away and do it that way. You cannot put the wheelchair on the tram, so they will have to transfer. Oftentimes, if you need a wheelchair, you can very possibly be parking in handicap anyway, which is what I would recommend. And then we won't really need the trams that much, so you can just push your wheelchair all the way in. Because if you're stopping and if you're parked in the handicap parking, trams do not stop for pickup. So you'll want to park there anyway. It's much closer. Stitch Lover! Hello, hello. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a normal day, I would say, where are we off to now? What are we going to take care of now? But I'm going to meet myself and many people in the middle by saying that we're going to take a half day today, being this is my first day back after having surgery on Friday. And I don't want to push it. I don't want to go too far. I say let's go up on the train station, get some cool views up Main Street. I think I did okay today. I was a little concerned. I'm keeping my eye open. I'm waiting for my eye to get a little bit better as far as focusing. But I am so grateful to have a group of people that even if I showed up today and said, no, I can't do it, you guys knew that I would still try hard. I would give it my best. And we appreciate you guys being so supportive and flexible with us as we go through this time period. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good afternoon. Exactly. So Andrew, I know you typed Disneyland. I can speak from Disney World. There are two places specifically where if you want to, you can actually have an artist draw your character you chose for your print to take home with you. One is at the Arts of Disney at Disney Springs. It's on the west side of Disney Springs, across from the Christmas shop. And there is a place there where you can go in and you can choose 1, 2, 3 characters. You can choose them to be in black and white or color. Price is different by how many characters and what kind of coloring you want, and they will actually draw your character for you. They can have it framed, or you can just simply have it matted. So that's one location. The other location is a little more difficult, but there's oftentimes an artist in the house over at Art of Animation. Art of Animation Hotel. They're in their gift shop there. Oftentimes there's an artist there, and if you can catch them, you can do the same thing there as well. Thank you, Lance. We took it slow. I tried to take it easy. I'm going to hydrate. I'm going to take a little bit of a rest this afternoon, and we're going to try to get some more stuff done. And I've got a race, and I've got an entire weekend where people are going to be coming and hanging out with the crew, and I want to do it with you guys. Remember, the week of the Wine and Dine coming up a weekend after next, the first weekend in November, we will be gathering together for breakfast. If you guys want to join us that Thursday morning before the expo over at, I believe, Art of Animation. For breakfast, we'll try to get our virtual queues together while we're having breakfast that morning and then go over to the expo. Friday morning, we'll be streaming the 5K starting at 5:30 in the morning. Later on that afternoon at about 2 o'clock, 2:30, I believe, anyone who ran the 5K who wants to be in a group photo, we're going to meet over here in the Magic Kingdom in front of the castle and get some PhotoPass photos as a group. And then at 4 o'clock, we're going to be meeting over at the Poly, over by the on the lounge of Grog's Grotto outside, to hang and chill with anyone who wants to join us over there. And of course, Saturday is the 10K, Sunday is the half marathon, and then the post-race party at Epcot Sunday night. So I'm looking forward to that. If you guys are not already following us over on the Facebook group, would love for you guys to check that out. Go over there and ask to be a part of that group, and we'll have more information about it coming up there as well. Just look up Run Disney Support Group over on Facebook for Ear to Ear Magic. ask to join, answer a few questions, and we'll be putting up other information. There's also a sign-up sheet if you want to tell us that any of those events I just talked about, if you plan on being in attendance, so that we can be out on a lookout for you and make sure we've got enough space. We'd love to hear from you guys, so go sign up on those forms over there and let Calvin know that, you know, to keep an eye out for you. Guys, Captain Good Guy was with us in the chat today. That was just amazing. So good to hear and to see you chatting with us again, Captain Good Guy. I didn't think I was going to be with you guys today, so for me it was a blessing just to do it, even though it's a little shorter. For all of you guys, I just want to say thank you again for being such an amazing crew, for being so supportive of one another, caring about one another, and being a group that others would want to be a part of. So, reminders, if you guys are patrons, don't forget, we have a new feature over on patreon.com. It is a chat feature. So if you ever want to chat, or if you ever just need to talk to somebody, that is a great place to go over there and do that. It is open to all 5 tiers of the Patreon. So if you've already signed up for Patreon in the past but haven't found the chat, go look for it. Check it out, ask somebody where it is, come join the chat when you need someone to chat with. We did some chatting last night and yesterday as well. Love to have you come join us, and if you've always wanted to just take a look at it, it's over at patreon.com/ear-to-ear-magic. And other than that, if you're still in a mood to chat, and this is, I say this very sincerely, this is not just kind of thrown out there. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody. And if we're closing out the stream today, I want you guys to remember, you can go to tomorrow's stream. I don't know if Susan set it up to automatically go to tomorrow's or not, but go find tomorrow's stream over at Animal Kingdom and continue chatting over there. I'm sure some of our mods and some of our other Magic crew may be going over there just to continue chatting for a bit. Don't ever deny yourself the opportunity to chat and to communicate with others when you need it. That's what we're here for. We want you guys to take advantage of it. So if you're a patron, go check out the Patreon chat. If you're not, you can always go and find us on tomorrow's chat. And you can chat there until we go live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So we'd love to have you guys come in and do that. Thank you, Mitchell. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. Thank you so much, Disney Lisa. Doc, how you doing today, Doc? Mr. Master, from the Epcot monorail, about to leave for the TTC. You coming over to MK? Thank you, Julie. Well, as we close out today, guys, I just want to say, as always, 2 things that's very important for us here. First of all, we would love for you guys to give us the opportunity to be your Travelmation travel agents. It doesn't cost you anything to have a travel agent help you when it comes to booking and planning your trips. When you're ready to go to Disney, Universal, take a cruise, go to beaches, sandals, anything like that, a travel agent can help you, and the commission that they get paid for helping you comes out of what you normally pay. So you pay the same price as if you have no one help you as if you do. So take advantage of having the travel agent help you, and we would love it if we could be that person for you guys moving forward. And it comes to any kind of major travel. Send us an email, susanedwards@travelmation.net. Copy me at chrisedwards@travelmation.net, and let us take care of our family by helping us take care of yours. And we appreciate you guys for that. And then finally, as we close out today, we know that there are people out there who need someone to depend on. We know there are people out there who need someone to smile with. We want you guys to be those messengers. As you head on out today and the rest of your communities, we want you to do this. We want you to share a laugh. We want you to share a smile. We want you to share a compliment. And we want you to be the sunshine in somebody else's day. Thank you guys so much for being such an amazing community and for continuing to do that even after the streams are gone. You guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow morning at Animal Kingdom in the chat. And until then, we'll see you guys in the parks. Thanks, everybody. Have a great magical afternoon.